Oh,
Plus One EXP. I'm Sarah, your real life stepdad, and a cult leader here at Plus One. We're a weird little brand that multi classes in tabletop game design, beard and skincare alchemy, and the Bardic College of Content Creation. The dream and hope here at Plus One is to help amazing designers find great players who love their games and help amazing players find great designers whose games they can love. And we are here today in our mid-season finale?
mid-season finale.
Mid-season cliffhanger pause. For Blister City, I will be playing Ronnie Kicks, the sentient AI cowboy with a heart of gold. And we're going to go ahead and go around the overlay in an order that makes sense. I don't have it pulled up, so I can't see. So I'm going to say B. Can you introduce you and your character?
I hope that makes sense, but even if it doesn't, that's all good. Hi, I'm B Nar, and I'm going to be playing Earwig. And we're going to go right to Wassa. I'm not explaining who Earwig is. We don't need to know.
G'day everyone, I'm Wassa and I'm playing Simon from IT.
Fucking let's go. And last but not least, Keegan's.
Hi, I'm Keegan. I'm running this thing. I run
Keegan,
this bitch.
I run this bitch. Keegan is also the creator. My stupid little thing's gonna goof up, so you're not gonna be able to see.
I once again forgot that's not where you actually live.
This is not where I live. Utah is not it's a beautiful cityscape full of neon lights.
Mm-hmm.
It's.
Are we sure?
Well, maybe I just tell you guys that. Maybe I do. Maybe I'm a liar. You'll never know.
That's the background of a girl who grew up building bombs.
A cool sneak peek for the viewers of our backstage chat.
Yeah, 100%. But also, here's Blister City. Keegan, can people buy it right this hot second if they want it? What?
It'll be up online when it's up online. I don't know when that is.
It's up online. But look at this beautiful cover art. It's incredible. It zoomed in on me. Oh my god.
Oh wow.
The future. It's now. What is happening? Anyways, last we left off, the Dark Iron Swarm, a crew of just radical dudes, had been piecing together the mystery of the murder of James Pearl Jr. Not because we give a shit about that guy, he fucking blows, but because our good pal, whose name starts with a B, Brick.
Yep.
Brick.
I will go back and make a correction now that you've asked a question though, and it was James Perlman.
Perlman.
Yeah.
How much we don't give a fuck about this guy.
Yeah, I really truly don't care.
And it's
I know he's
so fair you got that wrong.
Yeah. Anyways, so Brick got framed and we're like, ugh. So we've been looking around trying to figure out what's been going on. We've been to dark bars where they're doing neurosurgery for reasons beyond medical necessity. We've been to a church praising a dual-wielding Jesus Christ and made it out alive. We last encountered the Gravekeepers. Is that the right?
Gravediggers. You were
Grave
close.
Diggers. Thank you. The Gravediggers, as we were looking for additional information on who could know things about Perlman. Oh, also, Simon had this wonderful moment with Swamp Girl Radio where we got the lead of where we needed to go. There's so much ahead of us. We have a horse race at some point, but right now we're infiltrating the Diamond Mansion in an attempt to what was the specific thing we were here for?
You know,
I think it was just to ruin their day, right? So the Gravediggers will give us what we want.
No. You came here specifically. Yeah, it is the. Okay, so you went to the Gravediggers last session, looking for information on the identity of Ron Mignola.
That's right.
Let me pull up my note.
It's a shell name. It was
there
connected to Brick's finances.
Yep.
Because Brick didn't have any direct connection to the Perlmans, but Ron Mignola showed up. But it was obvious that was a shell name.
Yep.
And Swamp Girl was going to help us kind of look for them.
You asked the Gravediggers for two things. It was information on who Ron Mignola might be. We asked two people to do this last session just in case. And then the other thing is you were looking for information between the relationship between the Perlmans and AresNet.
That's right. To see if like the big families if something's up there and maybe AresNet is
big
trying to
fish
make a
are
move.
moving in the water.
Yeah. But all of this to say, we're trying to sneak into a mansion of a group that already is not super great big fans of us. My last note, and I cannot accentuate this enough, is just Ronnie gets a shotgun. So I'm feeling pretty good.
Ronnie did in fact get a shotgun.
Ronnie gets a shotgun. So it's about to go down. Is there anything else like big that we need to kind of share before we jump into it?
No, I will say great recap first of all. Thank you.
You're welcome. I got you, Keegan.
I did not take notes last session. I realized and was rushing to do it pre-session today.
No.
Yeah. You went to the
Here, real
Gravediggers.
quick, I will say, if there is something that I didn't mention, you should just go back and watch the episode because it was a buck fucking wild. Earwig got scary. Simon did some cool tech shit, and Ronnie was just kind of there
I
for more
got
support, and I loved it.
whomped.
Oh, Keegan got put in their place. You come to our house, try to ruin our day? Yeah, right.
Yeah, you went to the Gravediggers. They told you they would give you this information if you could hit the Diamond Mansion, because the Diamonds recently stole a bunch of information from the Gravediggers. They do not know what it is. They can't tell what files are missing, like what would have been in them.
They just know something's missing.
Yeah, they know they're missing a lot. And they know who did it, but they can't do much with that. So they wanted you to hit the Gravedigger. They wanted you to hit the Diamonds specifically to get that information back. And if you do, your little friend who is traveling with you, who you forced to choose a name for himself, and he chose Node 2 because he's the second node.
And he is not interested in nicknames.
No. He said if you wanted to give him a nickname, you could name him Node, if I remember right.
I think it was 2.
I'm pretty sure it was Node because you wanted to call him 2.
We tried to call him 2. I tried to give him any sort of individuality, and that little motherfucker was like, no.
Yeah. But upon giving him the information from the Diamonds database, he will immediately dispatch that information for you.
Hell yeah.
Cool. Yeah, it feels like we're in it then. As I remember, our
ploy,
session,
our ruse.
We had some light plans. The Gravediggers have outfitted you all with weapons. That is how Ronnie has a shotgun now.
Hell yeah.
They will expect those back at the end of this mission.
Oh yeah, okay.
But for the time being, they've outfitted you with that. They've outfitted you with a car that can you can sort of choose what that is. If it helps with breaking into the mansion. And I believe the plan was to pose as a maid service.
Yes. It was yes. That is correct.
Okay, cool.
There were kinky maid outfits. I declined on Ronnie's behalf.
Yes. We decided to go with the more practical jumpsuit maintenance man kind of vibe.
Yeah.
You know? Mm-hmm. Heels are hard to run in.
Yeah. Yeah.
If there's one thing Earwig can't do,
it's
running heels. Yeah.
It's running heels.
It's running heels.
Cool. Yeah, so tell me about our plan some. I have outfitted you all with a map, which I'm going to put on screen for now.
Yes, your fancy map.
Isn't the player you all have is gridded. The players the version on my screen is not, because you all just got a screenshot of the map I used. I still hold the grids for me setting it up. But here's the Diamond Mansion. It's fucking massive, in a way that will be more clear to you, the viewer, when we get inside of it.
Mm-hmm.
So my understanding, we're trying to make it to the server farm. Is that correct?
We are trying to make it to the server farm.
Okay. Let's see. And where, Keegan, just for my benefit, where's like stairs or...
Yep. Those are what those little pink circles are. They're big spiral staircases.
Okay. That's what I wanted to make sure.
Yeah, I tried to. The basic color coding here for you all is anytime it is pink, that is a transition to another room.
Okay.
That might go up or down if they are little circles. But it'll be the left one, the security hall.
Oh, okay. So we have to get through the security hall to go to the server farm.
You got
as
it.
like the dope. Cool.
I mean, could we not go through? I mean, if shit hits the fan, housing in private rooms goes up, correct? Not down. Oh yeah,
Housing in private rooms goes up into the area that says this area is not
it's
important.
not important. We're not going there. Okay,
And it's
that's
not a
happy.
trick.
It's not a
real.
trick.
It's not a trick.
I've laid this out with my players ahead of time. This area is not important. Is literally just there's a bunch of bedrooms and shit up here. They're probably not going to be relevant. If they become relevant, we'll go upstairs and we'll figure it out as a group. But I did not sketch them out ahead of time. I don't have anything secret hidden up there.
Hell yeah.
Now, Wasa, go ahead.
No, you go. You go.
Wasa, wasn't Simon going to do some bananas like 24 style hacking stuff?
Like I think like Simon is like we can't just go inside and say, hey, we're from the cleaning company. It's like let's figure out who the cleaning companies are that they use so that we can like put ourselves in as like on shift.
I will say,
And
you do know who the cleaning service is because that is information Node has, and he will dispatch any information to you that is relevant to getting this mission done.
Yeah, so
Node,
like
but fuck.
yeah, so good. So like we can know, oh yeah, it is like the 10 o'clock shift for
Mhm.
us doing the cleanies. The hacking is sort of whether or not Simon can figure out like what the diamonds would use to flag specifically the Dark Iron Swarm, because how recognizable is a neon cowboy?
Yeah. We're like, unfortunately, pretty recognizable cats.
Mhm.
Listen, I have a brand. Okay.
And it's being noticed.
And it's being noticed. Well, and so that was going to be kind of my point, right? Like I'm a big lumpy guy that glows. I recognize this, but also like my skill set is very like close combat sort of a thing. So if we need a distraction, Ronnie's our guy. Like it is what it is. If it's just a matter of like drawing attention so you guys can get downstairs, like in my mind that's what makes the most sense. But what do you guys want to do? How do you want to go about it? Is it like sneak until we can't sneak anymore? Is it distraction you guys sneak? Is it sneak and then distract at a certain point, more sneak? I'm trying to make a sneak sandwich here.
Yeah.
I'm trying to figure out what my ingredients are.
Like, okay, how do we get the information from the diamonds to us or Node? I think that's like gonna determine what we do, like how that information is moved, because I have a feeling we're not just gonna like steal a USB. I could be wrong.
I
don't
will
know why
say,
not.
I believe last session, the Great Furnace, the leader of the Gravediggers, gave you straight up a USB drive and said, put it on here.
Yeah.
Oh my god,
100%.
yes it did.
Because I
Awesome.
love to give players a USB drive and be like, this has everything you need.
I love it.
It's magic. It's magic. Okay.
Wasa, talk to me like about your little nanobite swarm. Is that something that we could like, I don't know, send through like a ventilation system, like a central air piping?
It's
you know
pretty, yeah, it's pretty good in terms of like, it says like I no longer need a manual connection to a system, so I can disrupt without having to high five security, basically.
Yeah,
And,
there is notably not like a big. Most things are not like on Wi-Fi the way they would be like here and now. So this sort of lets you go, okay, what if they were?
And my
Yeah,
if I
I have to be
remember
close
right,
though.
yeah, if I remember right, you're the only one of us that technically can drive.
Yes. Also,
Yeah,
that.
I have like the inside and the outside skill.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
So I feel like if Simon, like, I love the idea of Simon being in like the cleaning van, like doing a hack sort of a thing. Like, I think that's going to happen regardless. It's just a matter of like, is Simon going in with us, or do we need a man on the outside?
Do I give you my bugs or something like that? Is that
Right.
something that can like I can give someone the
Totally,
bugs?
and I was prepped for you to be in the car for this session because it is.
Perfect.
Yeah.
It is. I have planned around that a little bit.
Whoa. Doing your
Okay.
hack. Oh yeah, because you have like a crazy hacking mini game you have to do.
Yes, I'm so excited.
Yeah, the hacking,
Like
we've never touched the hacking minigame, but it exists. It is largely to be used during combat.
That's so
Okay, perfect.
stressful. I love it.
Yeah, so Simon will be in the van, like keeping the van warm and like maybe giving everyone intel if I find it, like if I
Oh
can
hell yeah!
peek.
Like eye in the sky, sort of hacking the cameras
Yeah.
situation.
Let's
Yeah.
Love it.
let's get moving on it, just so
Yeah.
Yeah.
we don't plan an entire session out and then not do anything.
And when we come back in 7 weeks,
yeah, that's my big fear usually.
we'll
so
forget everything.
what I usually do for big heisty things like this is we'll start walking through the front door. Like we'll start with
Yeah, like Ocean's 11 style.
Yeah.
and then anytime it's like, oh fuck, I would have prepared for XYZ, I will let each of you take one flashback to a thing we prepared for this session ahead of time.
Yeah. Dope. Who wants my bugs?
Whoever's gonna plug into USB needs to have those bugs because Simon needs to tell us where to fucking put it.
I think it should be earwig.
Okay.
I think
I'll
that's
scuttle.
what makes the like you're little and scrappy, and like I'm gonna get 100% your dude's gonna get bogged down somewhere. And I worst case scenario, I pick you up and I carry you. You know what I mean? Like the other way around doesn't really work.
No, you're taller than me.
Yeah,
Like a lot.
We've made a big old primo tanky body. It's best to use it as.
And then
as such.
is Node coming in with you, or is Node staying in the car?
I think Node should stay in the car.
I'm worried about Node coming with us because I think it'll die.
Well,
I would be like, what's the robot for? And Node will be like, I'm here to like steal your data.
Well, and that's my thing. Is like how
like to steal.
recognizable are the Gravedigger?
He has a
nodes?
shovel for an arm.
Yeah,
he's
yeah,
bro. You can't
Like-
come in.
If we're trying to be like, I want to leave a calling card. I don't want to walk through the door being like, hey.
yeah, that's fair.
Jacket.
Cool. So in that case, the two of you are going to enter the entrance hall. Wasa, go ahead and give me a hack roll real quick.
That is a 46.
Cool. So that's under your 65, which is your hack.
Oh, hell yeah.
roll. So this just, you have camera access to the building.
Mhm,
You can
mhm,
keep
mhm.
up with them. You're on comms. We don't run
Cool.
into any immediate problems.
Mhm.
Just like
My bug tattoo's gone on Earwig. It's a different bug. There's like a little.
I forgot you had the bug tattoo that was the swarm.
It's a moving bug tattoo, and you've got like it's like a it's a ladybug on you, and it's like you get like a Ronnie gets like I don't know, like maybe like a little centipede or something on their ear, and it's how I talk to you.
It's so cute. What the fuck?
Hell yeah! So we've driven into the parking structure. These two are headed in. You are plugged into the cameras, and I think we get like the first sort of shot of this building from the outside. Just worth describing because it's sort of odd for Blister City. You can see this big green section of map here. That is all grass, which is notable. It's like, who the fuck has grass? We barely have water.
Jesus.
And this building is like Palace of Versailles, like huge, massive, gilded building. It is made of marble. It is made of glass. It is wild. Anything goes here. And I think as you all come through these front doors, you can see this sort of front. I think I called it the entrance hall. I have so many windows up. Yeah. I have the entrance hall.
A lot of halls.
It is full of a ton of bright windows. Everything here is gilded. Off in the far corner, and when I say far corner, this front entrance hall is probably like 50 feet tall, like hundreds of feet back. This place is massive in scale. And you can see sort of way off to the end here, there are a number of golf carts set up in a corner to get through the building a little easier.
Oh, Jesus. Oh my God, you're so right, Watson. You're so right, Watson.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, not the golf carts. I don't think we should take a golf cart. Should we? Like, is that
Ronnie does like a look around and then like looks down. Did you hit your head or something? Did I just hear you say you didn't want to take a motorized vehicle?
Okay, I was just thinking it was.
I
a
put
little
the back of my hand on your forehead to make sure you don't have a fever.
Listen, I just thought it might be a little conspicuous. I didn't know if are we allowed to touch those? Like,
We're not.
people?
We're not allowed to touch anything. The question is, do you want to?
Yeah, and I think as you look sort of around this area, there are other people sort of milling around in this entrance hall. Looks like a mix of people who work here and probably people who are rich but not rich enough to come back through the building.
Gotcha.
Oh my god.
It's very like the influencers have shown up and they're getting pictures in this entrance hall.
We're like in the photos.
Incredible. Does it look like it's truly just like a bunch of photo ops going on, or does it look like there's like an event?
I would say it looks like it's a lot of photo ops outside of like the people who are clearly here to do a job and who are running as fast as they can across this hall with like a tray of bullshit in their hands.
Hey, yeah. Yeah, Earwig, and maybe we can use I think it's good to know the golf carts are there for later.
Exactly. Yes. Exactly.
But I think we need to skedaddle on downstairs and get Simon plugged in sooner rather than later. Do you want to get a selfie? You ain't know any of these people you want to get a selfie with? Nah,
are you sick? Are you good?
I don't know. I feel like I'm nervous. We got to perform. Normally, we just kind of go and do, but now there's a plan and it's emotion. And
You're doing great. You're doing
a lot
great.
of pressure.
I know you're doing really good. Don't worry.
Thanks, you too, bud.
We're gonna try to be really like as if we belong here. At least that's Earwig's plan.
Yeah.
Like, I'm here to clean. I'm gonna go clean downstairs. Like
I'm just like limping along behind Earwig, trying to be like as inconspicuous as possible. I do think that the cigarette is uncharacteristically tucked behind my ear.
Oh wow.
Like I'm not actively
business
smoking
right now.
inside.
I'm following. Yeah,
I'm doing my best.
Just an operate roll real fast. Let's see how well you're hiding amongst everybody.
Right, both of us, I presume.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hell yeah, 33, baby.
Cool. What's your skulk?
My operate is 50.
Cool.
All right. Whoo, 36 and my operate is 40.
Yeah. Oh,
Cool. Yeah,
hell yeah.
I squeaked under.
That's a critical success, in fact. It's within 5 points either direction. Critical success.
We're so sneaky. We're so sneaky.
Yeah, y'all look like you belong here. I'm not gonna throw anything at you quite yet.
I don't know, Keegan. You might need to take the shots while you can.
Oh, there are places I will take shots. Don't worry.
Okay, thank goodness.
It's not the entrance hall of the mansion.
With all the influencers.
With
It
all
just
the
immediately
influencers.
it immediately goes down. Someone
People
gets canceled. It's
going to die. Oh god, people get canceled.
Where are we headed from here, though?
I think just trying to take a straight line as possible. So like into the grand hall, and then down, or I guess like, do we cut just straight through meeting rooms into the security hall? Since there's only the one door.
It depends on how busy the meeting room look. I feel like whatever's least conspicuous. I feel like the grand hall is more of like a movement space, but the meeting room less people might see us. So I think that would probably be either way.
Yeah, I think cutting directly from the entrance hall into the meeting rooms, because then it's another straight shot to the security hall. Makes sense to me.
Yeah.
Worst case scenario, we go out like, oops, sorry, wrong door, and when we go around.
Yeah, and with Simon Says on comms and like able to keep a look at the camera, there are people in this meeting hall already. But again, these rooms are massive. This meeting hall is more of a like, there's a big stage. We're giving TED Talks here, sort of space. And it would be easy enough to like sneak around the back. Cool. Yeah, you sneak through the meeting halls, no problem. You get up to the security hall, and this is where I'm going to throw the first thing at you. This door from the meeting room to the security hall is locked.
Cool.
You know this little guy? I can just stand here and look busy. I want to look around and see, like, are there any windows with like drapes or something that I can look like I'm like
cleaning,
fluffing, you know what I mean?
There are not windows in this room, just because this room is like the outside of this room matches up to like where the back of the stage would be.
Okay. Yeah.
But you can like fluff up a chair.
Yeah, I think I'm just kind of like moving stuff
nearby,
like kind of towards the door to give Earwig some cover.
Mhm.
I'm pretending to be like looking for something under it, like muttering to myself words I've heard Simon say before about like network cables and jump boxes.
Network cables.
Cable management.
Surely there is a switch in this location.
I think like speaking of Simon, like there's that because we have like, are the comms two-way?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, yeah. Like I'm just being like electronic manual little, you know.
Do I know whether or not this lock can be opened, or like an assist can be made with like frying something, or like being like, actually the security pass that we have does make us go, let me inside?
Yeah, I would say this. I'd say this probably like a multi-level security system. We can get like one level deeper. Your chances of getting caught and the consequences for getting caught are going to get worse the deeper we get into the security system.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's right.
Okay. Okay, cool. Yeah, like Simon will be like, you hear like the sound of like an energy drink being cracked open. As like Simon starts to figure out whether or not I can get you in there with as seamless as possible.
Astounding. I'll pretend to clean the door.
Yeah, go ahead and give me a hack then.
Yeah.
This is how you clean.
We know how to clean. They're gonna fire us.
No.
I rolled a 61, and my thing's a 65.
Holy shit.
Hell yeah. Okay.
Yes.
So here is the question for you. I'm gonna let you take one of two effects here. Effect 1, I will jump you from security 1 where you are now to security 3 instead of 2. This will let you get deeper in the system. When things pop off later, inevitably, you will be in a better starting position. Or I can just unlock every door in this building for you.
Oh, as much as number 2 is super tempting, that sounds like the worst. Like everyone would freak out.
Yeah.
We just hear everybody hears their doors.
Yeah, and I would say those doors would be unlocked for the players. Like you have a button you can press on your end that would.
Gotcha. No, I do love
stuff.
the idea of them all being unlocked and just like chaos fit. Yeah, I think that first option sounds sick, Lassa.
Yeah, I think that it'll be this. I feel like the safest one is the first one.
Yeah,
as
totally.
much as the second one is like super straightforward. Simon is like, so I need some resistance for these people because like.
Yeah, totally. You get into the system. It is less guarded than you would expect. Like, yeah, this is not the first time you've hacked
suspicious.
a thing. It is sort of suspicious. You're like 3 of 5 levels into the system already, and you haven't run into like, hey, this is the AI that protects this section.
I'm gonna relay that though. I'll be like,
Suspicious.
this is a bit too easy, so something to think of, but I've still got eyes. Or eye.
Earwig tries not to laugh at the joke, actually. Like, because we're in the TED Talk room and we're being so quiet and good.
We're doing so good.
We're doing so good. So you see on the camera, just like from above that weird security camera angle, he's just like,
like fish islands.
yes, he like covers it up with a little cough, and then gestures to Ronnie like,
Yeah.
Yeah, you hear the door gives like a little like bing, and you see like a little RFID sensor on the left side of it like blinks green, like you correctly tapped in.
yeah, I pretend
yeah.
to tap for whoever else is looking at the security camera.
Let's head in.
Are we heading?
Yeah, y'all head in. I think on the other side of this door, there's like a little desk set up and just like an old security officer sitting at it. It's like, howdy.
Howdy, brother. How's it going?
Good. You see, he sort of squints at you.
Mhm.
I don't feel like I recognize you.
Oh no, that's fine. I got one of those faces, hard to remember, surprisingly. No, I did some the what's it called with the kids and they go to the school. Earwig, help me out.
I don't.
You know, initiation. Initiation.
You're
Did
the
that
new
like
hires.
yeah. Sorry,
Yeah.
I also, had planned vacation and I kind of interfered with my start date. And I don't know, this guy, he looked lost. I was helping him in here, but
Oh yeah.
we were told there was some stuff that we needed to do down in the monitor room. So we're just gonna bebop down on there.
Oh, of course. And he slides like a keypad across the screen at you. Or like a screen. Slides like a little screen across the table at you. It's like, I'll just need your biometric data before I let you down. You understand?
Oh yeah, that thing that real bodies have.
Yeah, no, I got it. I'm actually I've been working here longer than this guy. I got it. Only one of us probably needs to do it, like the whoever's in charge. And I'm like looking at this, and I'm like, shit.
And
Can my nanites like mess about the biometrics just a little bit?
yes, that feels great. I was going to tell you, you would know offhand, this is not
crazy.
attached to the system you are in.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah. As much as I hate to say, give me another hack roll.
Do it.
Hack roll.
I do feel like I'm going to say, just give me another hack roll.
Can I offer or use helper? You may grant an ally +10 to rolls in which you are actively helping by using an action.
Yeah. That'll give the number you're rolling under will be 10 higher, so you'll be rolling under 75 here.
75. Oh, that's good. That's good because I did roll like a 70. So
Oh my god.
It's just crit central here today.
It's incredible.
I was like, oh no, this is like I like rolled and it was like a 70 and I was like,
It's-
I think the way that
and
this
then you're
looks
like, I'm
is
helping.
Earwig kind of goes to like put his little hand on the pad to get the scan, or I guess I'm assuming it's a hand.
I
Is that
assume
right, Keen?
it's like a hand situation.
Yeah, and maybe like when he first puts his hand on, it like starts to freak out, and Ronnie like coughs and kind of bursts out into like a country song that like blends with the sound a little bit, just to give Simon enough time to like fix the biometrics.
Yeah, I think Node has given you some like biometrics from folks that like work at a company that works with them, just in case, and like you're able to slide one over Earwig's palm real fast. And I think that's a successful enough thing that when he's like, oh, and you're one of those robots, he gives you like a thing you're supposed to plug into yourself to check your code to make sure you are who you say you are. But like it'll be fine as well.
Yeah, 100%. I take
like-
it. I take it. I just stick it under my armpit, like I'm taking my temperature.
Mhm.
I don't even plug it into anything.
Oh my god.
Yeah, and he sort of nods his head and he's like, oh, cool. So it's your first day. Allow me to give you the tour. And this little old man gets up.
Yes, absolutely. Hell yeah.
Oh god.
If I look around this room, do I see visible cameras in the security room?
Oh,
like,
absolutely.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah, it's how
Perfect.
Watts is able to watch you. So
Okay.
If Wasa knows what's going on,
That's what's
so
happening. Okay.
potentially
Got it.
do other people.
Hell yeah. Okay.
Oh
let's go.
God.
Yeah, he hits a little button and like the desk next to him like pops open so you can walk past it or whatever.
Does he have a name tag?
Yeah. I was about to say his name's Simon, but we have a Simon
Can't
already.
do that.
His
can't
name
do
be
that.
Rupert.
Oh, Rupert's good. Let's name him Rupert.
Oh my God. Ronnie's gonna make friends with this guy.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to kill him.
Rupert's like, okay, follow me. I'll show you your rooms. And he starts walking down this big ass fucking marble staircase behind him. It's like a big spiral staircase in the middle of the security hall.
Fuck.
Hell yeah.
Okay. Eric's like, okay. We're doing great.
Yeah. So Rupert, how long you worked at this particular establishment? You strike me as a guy that's, experienced. In
Yeah, I've been here 30 years now.
wow. Well, that's a good sign for me. Some, long-term employment's not a bad thing these days. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and you see him like sort of think a thought, and then like look at you. He's like, not everybody finds their employment here is long, and he's just walking down the stairs. He says,
Oh yeah? You got a high turnover or something?
high turnover.
Yeah. Is it hard? Sort of like the security guard bit. I've never done that,
Oh, you're
Seems
just
kinda-
you're just a cleaning you're
Yeah. I don't do this. I seem a bit serious.
he's like, "Yeah,
Any words of wisdom?
yeah, if they look rich, don't annoy them.
That's actually pretty good.
Yeah, that's
You'll do great here if you learn not to be seen.
I like that part. I like not getting in the way. So
And you see he gets down to the bottom of the stairs here, and it's like a almost identical room to the one above it. With a different little old man sitting behind a desk here.
Oh
God.
no!
And he like
There's
waves at
two
the
of
other
them?
man and he's like, Alfred, let us through.
Oh
And Alfred.
my god. Hey, Rupert, speaking of being not seen and heard, I guess, not the regular saying, but are there like do we gotta worry about annoying people on the downstairs, like rich people, or do they hang out down there?
A few of
'Cause
them do.
Okay, I was like, 'cause I don't want to like get in their way or anything.
Yeah, he thinks for a second, he's like, so the people I wouldn't bother down here
Mhm.
are anyone in the labs, really.
Okay. No labs. Got it. Then will they be wearing like little lab coats or something? Will I know?
Oh, you'll know them.
Okay. I just want to make sure that I'm like I like glance over at Ronnie. Like I'm like, thank God you started talking to this old man.
I shoot him a little wink, and it does a little like ping.
He walks you over to where the meeting rooms are. Or not the meeting rooms, we're
I was like,
downstairs now. To the rest
Mhm.
area. I'm looking at the wrong part of the map. Walks you to the rest area here, and it is another like long hallway inside of here with just a bunch of little doors attached to it, and he's like, 234 here. And he like opens a little door for you, and he's like, so this is your room. You'll be sharing it with the other people from your company. And the lights come on in the room, just like 8 bunk beds. Nothing else in here. So this is where
Love
you'll
it.
be living while you're working here.
Oh yeah, that's great.
What color-
Yeah. Oh, I don't know if I do my bullshit now or later.
Oh God.
So the rest area is made up of tiny little rooms, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
Here's what
God, what are you
I'm
do?
gonna do some dumb shit, and I just hope everybody's on board for the big win. But let me explain.
For the
let me-
big win.
Oh God. Okay.
Let me explain. So I have the operator suit where I can spend an action to make myself appear as another person for 5 minutes using hologram tech.
That's right. You
I-
do have this. You've
I
never
would like-
used this ability.
I would like to grapple Rupert, steal his badge. I want to then I'm trying to trap Rupert in this room, make it so he can't get out, and look like Rupert, so I can like get Earwig further into the facility with that information. Does that make sense? Like,
Yeah, I know what you're trying to do.
I'm trying to kidnap this old man.
Yeah. No, these are all things you have the ability to do.
But I do want to say this is what I would like to do, but I recognize that this is like a big choice. And if like anybody else had like plans that they were hoping to enact or whatever, and this stomps on them, like I want to talk through that. I don't want to just be like, I'm doing this crazy shit. It's just now feels like a good time. Now it feels like a good time to put this sweet old man in a closet.
Wasa, I'm deferring to you.
Yeah, there is, I will say, a camera in this room.
Okay.
Do I know
you-
the security level of Rupert, and is it Rupert that you
Yeah, we got
or
Rupert.
Alfred?
I've got
so
Rupert.
Is it do they have a better like their security, but is
Ooh,
it
that's
that
good
they're
question.
only are they only like front desk security, or are they like I can walk around
They
security?
are probably about at level 3 where you are.
Okay. So I think let's do this.
My question was mostly, do you warn Ronnie before? Do you warn
Yes.
Simon before
Yes.
you do this?
Yes, I think Ronnie would say something along the lines of,
Oh my god.
Are you gonna use like a cowboy movie like
I
quote
don't
and-
even think it's gonna be that slick. I think he's gonna be like, it's kind of interesting. You could probably, I don't know, hog tie somebody in here and nobody would notice for a little while.
What
Not
does that-
even.
What does that mean? There's like 16 people stay in this room.
Well, yeah, but not right now. Do you not have any extra protocols to make sure people don't get stuck in this room on accident, purpose accident? I had a friend named Simon, who maybe I don't know. He was kind of worried about that sort of thing.
Yeah, and you just hear like the extremely worried. Like,
Yeah.
from you.
I'm sorry, that was a weird question to ask. Don't mind me. Don't mind me.
Ronnie's just real anxious. Like a big anxious dog.
Claustrophobic. Don't like to be in tall spaces, small spaces.
And
That's
you see
the word.
he's starting to like back out of this room finally.
Yeah, that's totally fine, Rupert. You get on out of here. I would also like to leave.
Are you doing anything to him before he leaves?
No, like I think if Simon gave me the like, hey man,
That's
there was no affirmative. So Ronnie is gonna be okay. All right, we'll hold off.
Yeah, I think that like I would relay that we have the same security access as this guy. So
I don't
like-
gain anything by doing this.
yeah.
You do gain looking like a guy who works here. And
True.
who everybody would have had to pass to get down here.
True.
Mhm.
But I don't lose that necessarily in this moment either. If
Yeah,
that makes
you
sense.
just
Like if
don't
we
gain
have
it,
a
I
like
suppose.
which one's the real Rupert later,
Mhm.
what an excellent bit.
It might like it might be a good way to get out of there.
Mhm.
Hey,
Or you could look like one of the lab people.
Right, exactly. Like I only have it for 5 minutes. I don't want to blow it, but there was a great desire in me to be like, okay, let's fucking go.
Let's do it. Don't worry, we'll kidnap somebody.
Somebody's getting kidnapped. There will be a hostage. Don't you worry.
In that case, I think as he leaves, Simon, are you keeping an eye on him or are you keeping an eye on the group?
I think that I'm gonna keep an eye on what he does, whether or not he makes a call to security.
That was weird what I just did. That's fair.
You're a brand new hire who's being very weird.
To be fair, I'm new here.
Yeah.
I don't maybe other factions are like weird, you know?
You don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think in that case, y'all, I assume, are gonna start heading towards the monitor room.
Yes.
I assume, as that happens, Simon, you can watch Rupert come over here to the security hall, and you see him lean in really close to Alfred, and he is saying something that you were not picking up.
Yep. I'll relay that to the team. Just be like, we got someone a little spooked.
Is it just Earwig and I then? Like Rupert's kind of gone off to the side.
Yeah, Rupert has headed back towards the security hall.
Yeah,
He
I'm
assumes
gonna-
you all are staying in this room. And
Gotcha.
if you aren't, he doesn't feel like it's his job right now.
Perfect.
I'm gonna look down at Earwig and be like, at some point we're gonna need a code word for kidnapping because that was
That-
awkward
Really
for
good word,
everybody.
that. Okay. Escort? No, that's too like close.
See, I was thinking something like pear tree
Yeah.
or
But there, do you see a tree here? No.
well, I mean, it's less weird than what the fuck I just did.
I mean, you could have done it better, but you were doing well with what you had.
Yeah. Rawhide, is that a thing? I'm just trying to. We'll work
You know
on
what?
it. We'll work on it.
We'll workshop it. We'll workshop it. But I do like that. I think that we'll just sort of a non sequitur word.
I think you all reach the outside of the monitor room about here. Over in the security hall, Simon, you do see from your camera, you're able to like sort of blow up what's on the computer screen in front of them. And they are looking at a picture.
Oh no!
Fuck.
Oh, they are looking at a picture of a neon cowboy on their computer screen.
Hell yeah!
Does it have don't let this person inside, or is this like they've
Banned,
just started?
banned for life.
You know how like security cameras are all like crazy low quality for no clear reason?
Yeah.
You are having the thing where you're like able to zoom in and you can make out that that it is like the neon sort of cowboy shapes against a black background, but you can't make out what the text around it says.
Okay. Yes. Look, I'll relay, and I will start making sure that I'm like pinging what, if possible, in their system, like what they're doing to like stalk these two to see whether or not this is like we're gonna lead them into this room and lock the doors kind of situation. Yeah, keeping them having an exit strategy. That's what Simon is doing. It's like there's like not a lot of Simon talking and a lot of like clicking and clacking.
Furious typing going on over there.
We know we fucked up because we hear Simon typing and not talking.
I think Ronnie's not gonna waste time because like clearly the clock is pitter patter. Let's get at her.
Hey, the clock's moving.
Yeah.
Here, like the energy
the second energy drink. I think we're on a timer. Let's go. Let's like.
Yeah,
I think he only brought 6.
Oh shit.
We gotta go.
Yeah, I think as you all get towards the monitor room, the doors slide open. It is probably because you all have been given like some sort of clearance to be down here. And as you walk through the monitor hall, you see rows and rows and rows of screens, each one manned by one human and one robot. And they seem to be watching in pairs. They seem to each be watching one security camera.
Huh.
And they have every single camera in this building. Just rows and rows of monitors with each camera on it. Where'd we go? You can also see there's additional rooms and whatnot through here. Each section sort of like breaking down a room of the mansion. So you'll see like a tiny room labeled like meeting rooms, and it looks like there's, looking through it, you can see the monitors that are cameras in the meeting room. And then you see, sort of as you look through the room, there's a second room where it looks like they're watching back yesterday's footage in real time.
Okay.
And then you see a third area labeled external monitoring.
Ruh-roh.
Shit. Can I try and get a gander at some of the, like, I'm doing the, like trying to be sneaky, but just get a glimpse of what's, I'm assuming it's just the outside building, but I'm trying to see if any of them are like looking specifically at our vehicle with our lifeline inside.
With the only person keeping us safe.
Oh, that's a great question. Yeah, give me a fast, what is that? Give me a fast operate roll real quick.
Thank goodness.
if Node is in the car with me in the van, can Node be kind of like what we've told Node to be is like if bad guys come in, hit them with the shovel, kind of like security.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, perfect.
I love that.
Hell yeah. I got a 47 under my 50, which made me sweaty for a moment.
And then you remember that's a crit.
Oh,
Oh God.
Yeah, I think as you poke through, like I said, each of the rooms here is like labeled with the room in the mansion. There's just a room labeled parking. You're able to sort of, without trying to draw too much attention to yourself, like peer through a window there.
yeah.
There is a camera aimed towards the car.
Okay. I just very quietly relay that through my centipede. Just a heads up, Simon. They do have eyes on you. So
Right.
Yeah, I will say it's also unclear if it is the camera just happens to be aimed that way.
and yeah, like I think that like
Mhm.
it could just be that, but I don't know. Maybe don't do anything flashy. I say as I'm softly glowing in this fucking room. I love this man. I would do anything for
Same.
him.
Same.
God bless. I'm trying to like lead you out of the fucking monitor room where you're rubbernecking so we can not like go through the
Yeah, love
labs.
it.
Yeah, I think also as we walk through the monitor rooms, about now, Simon, you see a little ping. This is because you're on level 3. I have what's on each level of the security system sketched out.
Oh, fuck yeah,
Oh,
you
nice.
do.
You
God.
get a little ping that security has been called to the downstairs area, and that they're going to start locking doors down here. Now, you have access to the doors. They have not found
Okay.
door in their system yet.
Okay.
But it does seem like they are aware something odd is going on down here. They have not put 2 and 2 together quite yet.
Got it.
Yep. I'll relay that, and so they're starting to lock doors.
And I think as you
I'm
poke through cameras, you can see. Let me switch back to the map on the view. That external security building, you can start seeing people leave that and are heading in towards the mansion.
Yep. Cool. Is there anything that I can do to kind of hinder them?
There are
Like they already know something's funky is going on. I don't want them to go full feral, but like you know how sometimes like a keycard just doesn't work, or like it like
yeah, I was gonna say, so right now you have
instead
access
of on it goes off.
to cameras, you have access to doors, and you're in the security system specifically, which will give you further access to subsystems. Like if they have guns, you'll be able to like specifically hack into those.
Yeah, okay.
As we move forward.
Okay.
So you have cameras,
Cool.
doors, and if you really wanted to turn a turret on, you probably could. Any of these things will likely start to draw people to, it. At some point, it will be clear someone is in the system.
Yeah, okay. Awesome.
So it depends on how big you want to go here.
Yeah, I kind of want to like expire someone's key card or something at the start. So that like
Simon sends out like an automatic like phishing email and then just marks everybody as failed so they lose their security credit.
They oh my, as someone in cybersecurity, I think
Yeah.
this is fucking hilarious.
yeah, like they got to the point where this was like we made at the place I work, we get sent phishing emails, and we got sent one where they said that specific groups, thankfully not ours, had to go through like personal training for phishing because they got too far into being
Correct.
phish. I kind of want that, and I specifically, as terrible as it sounds, I specifically want that on like is it Alfred?
It's Alfred and Rupert.
Alfred.
Our sweet old man.
Yeah, you're quickly poking through the system. Another energy drink down. Keys tapping.
Three.
Oh no.
Fast. As you're like
Simon's
marking
screening
people
his
as
heart to
failed
failure
so they
right now.
lose their security clearance.
Yeah.
You see Alfred and Alfred and Rupert have failed almost every fishing attempt so far.
Oh
Awesome.
no, my sweet gullible boys.
They're old. They don't know.
There's one of my favorite. There was like a cyber conference. They were talking about fishing rate and whatever. And one of the best. There's like a certain percentage. It's like 90% you can like train or whatever. And then there's the irredeemable 3%.
They are the irredeemable 3%. That's actually there's a third one who's on the upper floor that doesn't matter, and his name is they're part of the irredeemable 3.
Oh shit!
Incredible.
Astounding.
Yeah,
I
so
love
that
it.
I'm doing that so that like it's like, oh yeah, the fishing thing, and that kind of triggers the security hopefully to have to take time to get through because
Mm-hmm.
Alfred and Rupert can't even get out of their own rooms kind of thing because they've expired and fished too hard, and maybe they have to do like a quick online training or like go through it before it's opened.
Yeah, I'll say before
Is
you
this
two
the fish? Fail.
leave the
Repeat
monitor
the course.
room into the labs.
There's like a fish, actual fish, and then there's like the fishing email, and it's like
they
which
just
one
keep clicking fish.
is
Man.
Yeah, I think before they make it quite into the labs, the last thing I'll give you notice in the system is somebody is now poking around. Like, they saw security go up to the door and be like, dink, huh, dink, and like, oh, it's weird, a bunch of people failed, and like, it looks like somebody is checking to see if that system was automated like that. Like, it's weird they sort of all failed around the same time.
So weird.
That being said, you all head into the labs. You see this is like a white, like very sterile sort of area as you head in. And there are a number of like smaller sort of labs off to the sides of it, each labeled for different people. You see Maria Higgins' animal labs. You see Boomy's plant labs. You see there's a robotics lab. You see Dr. Lister's medical labs down here.
No, not allowed. That fucking freak.
Earwig nearly chokes and dies.
And then you see one at the far end that is labeled AI labs.
I'm mildly curious, but we're here on a job.
Yeah. I will also say that the doctor's lister, there are like 80 of those motherfucker.
Yeah, there's so many of them. This
Too
might be the
many.
professional one. Who knows?
Yeah, the one you have is the one you all interacted with previously is the one who was like not part of the collective anymore. There's no reason to believe the ones down here are not part of the collective
Fair.
in some way or another.
Is there any sort of signage for the like mystery room in the corner?
Oh yes, one sec. Let me click this real fast. You're looking at like the blueprints of this building.
Yeah. I'm
Mhm.
recalling it in my mind's eye
And
while I hesitate grabbing for my cigarette.
yeah, you as you sort of look around, you're like, wait a second. There's supposed to be a room, and you're scanning, and that is where Dr. Lister's lab. It would be behind his lab. You'd have to go through his lab to get into that room.
Concerning.
right. Terrifying.
I don't like that.
Has Simon given us a heads up that shit's popping off upstairs?
Yes, I think so. It's like the third energy drink, and it's like the I'm stalling them kind of has come up.
I'm gonna look at Earwig. I'm gonna say, you think you can get into the server farm and figure that shit out yourself?
I mean, I have to.
Am I gonna get to split the party 3 ways?
What are you doing?
Well, I don't know. I'm trying to think of if there's another way out of here other than the way we came in, and that is a big old mystery over there. And I do know that, I don't know. I'm
don't
trying
die.
to think ahead. Huh?
Don't die. But I can figure it out.
Okay, but if I do die, what happens when an AI dies? Can I just reboot? Is that like,
I will
we don't have time for
do
this.
my best. I will do my best. I don't think I can talk about the AI afterlife in any sort of way, but I'll try to get you. I'll go get you.
Okay, all right.
Okay, yes, I will go retrieve you if they do something.
All right.
Okay.
Get out of here, you little punk.
Yeah, who am I following first?
I think Earwig.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think the actual important work is what we should focus on.
This is the real ass Ocean's 11 like multi-screen
Mhm.
split now.
I love it.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
we follow Earwig over to the server farm. You slide your little fake card, the door pops open again. And you head into to the server farm. There are a number of people like milling about, poking at big ass servers. This room is again fucking massive. Like if you imagine how big that entrance hall was, the server farm's 4 of those.
Oh god. Oh no.
And you can see
Poor overwhelmed little guy.
there are, you sort of like glance around. It takes you a minute to get it, but there are sort of like big, almost like floating statue heads of 5 men up above sections of servers.
Oh fuck. What does that mean, Keegan?
I'll straight up give you who they are because you would know who these 5 people are.
Crazy.
Each of these is one of the people from the 5 great families in Blister City. Each of them is like the CEO of one of the major companies. So you have James Perlman's head floating off in one corner. You have doing this real thing right now where I have to suddenly know people's names. You have Anastasia Verbansky's head floating up there. There
Just their
is
heads?
Saito's floating head. There is the Disney guy. What's his name?
Disney guy.
Ashman Hollow Reality. Ashman's head is floating up there. And then there's a 5th head that is just like in a full like mask helmet sort of thing.
When you're saying floating heads, like I'm pulling like Futurama in the like water tanks.
They are
You're
like
talking like
marble
holographic.
statues floating
Okay.
above sections
Okay.
of servers.
Okay, I see. Kind of like as if to designate ownership of those areas. Got
That's
it.
what I
Certainly
have
one
to
way to
do.
look at it. Yeah.
That doesn't that's Keegan, that sounds like when I get a question wrong in the class and the teacher goes, "Are you sure?"
There's only one way to know, and it's by looking.
Yes, okay, yes. Like, okay, first above table question.
Mhm.
Whose information are we getting?
You
The grave
you
digger.
know-
We were fucking up all their shit. Everything the diamonds had, we were fucking it up.
Yeah, that you know the
Okay.
diamonds stole information from the Gravedigger Network.
Mhm.
You know the diamonds are somehow connected to a bunch of these lower city families. They are like the gang that does violence frequently in their name without like when the diamonds fuck
Perfect.
somebody up, you don't have to go, "Oh, you know, James Perlman sent his goons to beat this guy up." It's like, no, these are unattached goons that may or may not get funding from him.
Goons. Okay, fabulous. I'm gonna see if there is a central hub for all of these. And if not, I want you to know I'm using my one flashback right now,
Mhm.
and I have fucking pockets full of USB drives.
Yeah, I love you having pockets full of this, so I won't let that stop you. But there is like a central, there's sort of like a central hub here.
Beautiful.
It looks complicated to get into.
Okay. Okay. What do you mean by complicated?
I think as you walk up to it, you are not a computer programmer.
Nope.
And I think like lines of code just start flashing across a screen in front of you.
Simon.
Yeah. I'm just like, where do I plug it in? Fuck. Can I just plug it in? Can I take a bat to it? I don't have a bat, but I do always have my gun sort of packing. Like,
Am I gonna just shoot the mainframe?
do I just shoot the mainframe? Like,
Oh, don't worry, Earwig, I'm here. Like,
Please don't shoot it. Please, God, don't shoot it.
Yeah, the little camera on your lapel turns on, and Simon can see the screen is like, wait.
don't shoot it.
Please don't.
Not yet.
not yet. I'll help how I can.
Yeah, I will say, for better or worse, let me phrase it specifically. For better or worse, if you plug Simon into this system, it will give them level 4 security access. Or no, I'm sorry. It would straight up give them level 5 security access. They'd be in the full system.
Okay.
Yeah, like good, get in. Bad, everyone knows I'm here.
Listen,
Yeah,
everybody.
it is
shit's
rare
already
for
going
someone
down.
to plug directly into this.
Yeah.
Do
Yeah.
it. Let's
Do it.
do it. Let's do it.
All right. I'm just like, keep the fucking engine running.
Yeah.
And then
We gotta
Let's
plug it in.
make
And
a
we're
bomb.
gonna jump over to Ronnie real fast.
Hell yeah.
Because I want everything to pop off simultaneously.
Yeah,
you know?
I love this. Very
yeah,
good.
Ronnie, what are we doing?
So I'm making my way to that mystery room. And I'm trying to move as quickly as I can. I'm not like lingering. And you said I'd have to go through
The lab,
Dr.
Dr. Lister's human
Blister.
experimentation lab or whatever.
Hell yeah. So I'm gonna do just that, like beelining for that lab to try and get into the mystery room.
Yeah, I think as you walk through that room, you open it and you see like 5 of the same motherfucker turn and look at you. And then like look back to what they're working on at the table.
Oh hell yeah.
Do you look at what they're working on at the table as you pass?
What do I see?
There's a person on the table they're working on.
Do I recognize this person?
If you get closer, you might. Is where I was going with that.
Yeah, I'm curious because like I feel like the thing that's sticking out to me is the like medical modifications, you know,
Mm-hmm.
and like, and our one guy was disconnected from the others, but like this feels. Ronnie's collecting faces right now. Who do I see?
Yeah, I think you look past them and you recognize the guy on the table in front of them is like some sort of celebrity you have seen on TV for a number of years who has recently gone missing.
Gone missing in like a oh no, they went partying in the Bahamas, or like in a more nefarious sense?
They have stopped. I think like as you're looking at them, you're quickly like, I haven't seen them on TV in a few months. They were on like everything.
Me and Boots are watching our midnight stories, and this motherfucker ain't there.
Yeah,
Got it.
He got switched out on everything, and none of the networks said why.
Hey, weird. With that knowledge, I want to keep heading towards just again person who is exactly where they're supposed to be, heading towards this other door.
Yeah, I think you slide this other door through open. You step through, and you see what I have described in my notes as a truly horrifying jail sort of scenario. It is, I think, as you glance around, it is like cages and cages and cages of people, all presumably from somewhere in the city.
Okay. What's am I looking at like a Guardians of the Galaxy situation where everyone is like healthy and like violent seeming, or are we talking more like these people have not been fed, they are downtrodden, they are not well?
I think it is a healthy mix of the two as you look around.
Okay.
And I think as you look around more, you know, as you take a few seconds and try to take this in, it is a mix of like, oh, this guy was probably like a homeless guy who went missing, you know, from the upper part of the city and no one noticed, right?
Okay.
With, hey, this is, I recognize that is a celebrity I haven't seen on TV in 3 years.
Oh, damn.
Like,
okay.
Whatever happened to him?
Okay. Okay.
And you get sort of everything from one extreme to the other there.
Okay. In my mind, like, Ronnie's gonna kind of walk through the like. Do I see any security, or is it just all these people?
Oh yeah, there is security here. They currently still believe you are one of them, so they are not stopping you from walking around and looking.
Oh hell yeah. Okay, 2 last questions, and then I'm gonna do some dumb shit.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome.
As I walk up, I want to like head north, to where I know the arsenal room is.
Yeah.
How thick are these walls?
I love the question, how thick are these walls? The answer is, how thick do you
God.
want them to be?
I want them to be not very, because I would like to create myself a door.
All right, I'm going to roll. If it is
gonna look at it from
under, let's say 30,
'Kay.
I will let you do this without using a flashback to have an explosive on you.
Oh, hell yeah. I'm happy to use my flashback.
If
for
it is
explosive.
under 50, you can do it with the explosive.
Okay,
If it's any
okay.
bigger than that, you're not getting through this wall.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
I rolled a 100.
Damn.
Oh,
I wanted
my
it so bad.
God.
I wanted it so
I looked down
bad.
and was like, that's good. Oh, no, it's not.
That's fine.
Listen, no,
That's fine.
you're destined to have an explosive.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah. The walls here, though, thick. This place
Yeah.
was built.
that's what I
to,
figured.
you know, if there
Uh-huh.
was an explosion outside, you'd be fine down here.
Yeah, yeah. I'm just gonna do some badass shit. I'm gonna walk up to like the biggest cell where I'd like the angriest, like most pissed off thing is in here.
Mm-hmm.
Or person.
Yeah.
That I
know
look.
who this is.
Yeah. I'm gonna walk up to that cell. I'm gonna look at him and go, "You feel like you reckon you want to stretch your legs, go for a walk, there, partner?"
Yeah, and you see she sort of like does the like, you know, cracking her neck. This woman is massive, like huge.
Yes.
Completely made of silver.
Oh,
Hell yeah.
And
this is a treat for us.
one sec, let me find where she is on my notes real fast. I wasn't planning on having her down here, but you described this person. I was like, oh, I know who this is.
I know exactly who this is.
Yeah, this is Vlad.
Hell yeah.
She is. You would recognize her as having previously been a famous boxer.
Fuck yeah. Let's go.
And she's like, you looking to let me out of here?
I ain't looking, sister. And I'm gonna take my shotgun and I want to blast the lock on this thing to like set things off in here.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh my God.
I'm not gonna make you roll for that because I think the image of you like
So
blasting this lock off. You
The devil
and
went down the door,
Vlad
just starts playing.
jumping out of this cage at the guy, you know, the security guy who's supposed to be standing behind you. She jumps straight at this man.
Hell yeah.
We're gonna jump back to the other group inside the server farm. As we plug Wasa directly as we plug Simon directly in, giving them full security clearance to this.
yeah.
And I think it's sort of anticlimactic for a second. I think you plug it in, nothing really happens, and then two things happen at the same time. One, the security alarms start going off from down the hallway.
Fuck.
And two, Simon, I think as you're plugged in and seeing it, you see something climbing through your computer system.
Hate that. No.
Really?
Why did that make me like physically ill?
I was like, oh God.
Why did I not like that
I don't
at
like that at
all?
all.
And you said you have Node at the door, right? Of your van?
Yeah. Node is like shovels out.
Okay, cool.
He's just a cute little guy.
Cool. Yeah, I think what happens then is I think like you're typing away, you get plugged in, you look at the screen, and everything just goes black for a second.
Mm-hmm.
And then when everything comes up, everything starts moving quickly. You have clearance to whatever's in level 5 here, which is everything in their server farm. But somebody else is also in their server farm right now,
Okay.
and they know you're here.
Yep. Okay. Sweet. Cool. I did have not for this specifically, it was meant to be like a getaway specific flashbang, but I kind of want to preface my original plan now for it.
Mhm.
Like very
Yeah.
Ocean's 11 style. You know how they do the filming of it where like they look like they're gonna get caught. There's the people that are storming in and like that sort of stuff.
They were
And
never-
like Like I want that, but like with like the switched bands. Like it's one of those
yes.
things
Oh,
where
hell
they
yeah.
are like the flashbang is like they've been looking in the security at like the van that was there, and that's not the van that Simon's actually in.
That's
Honestly, that's
incredible.
so fucking cool.
I'm so excited for this to hit me later.
Your brain is so beautiful.
This is very good.
Yeah, like my plan is like we were cleaners. Simon was we had the cleaning van, and there's like a rerun like in the film Speed where like they sit still and it's the same panel bit. And like actually our getaway van is like a flower van because there's a garden there. That was what I was thinking.
That's an incredible bit. Yeah.
good.
Yeah, and what we still believe to be the
thing.
cleaning van for right now.
Yeah. So that's like the preface bit of that as an FYI. I'm in there and someone else is in there like in bad ways or like trying to get to me, or we're both in the same on the same boat.
You were both on the same boat. They saw you log on. They are coming towards they are trying to hack back down the 5 layers of security to find you.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna like I guess like IT bug spray them, like get out.
Yeah. I think
I
you're
didn't
in
realize
the server
Simon was
farm,
bug boy.
which is the thing Node wants. I do think.
Mhm.
Do you tell Node you are in the server?
Yes.
Okay, cool. He's like, cool. I'm gonna plug in. Great, and he hands you a plug. He plugs into your computer with you.
What cute
Okay.
little guy.
Oh yeah, we're in this together.
And you
Brothers
see
in arms.
him just like tearing through information. His face goes blank for a second. The little like computer monitor he has for a face just goes blank for a second while he digs through data.
Mhm.
He's going to be useless to you for the next few minutes. That could be in your favor as well.
Yeah.
I
Yep.
think, okay, a question Earwig definitely asks in real time. Do I need to protect this, or does it matter if it stays plugged in?
Oh, good question.
I don't
Yeah.
think it matters if it
Okay.
stays plugged. Like, for better or worse, somebody is aware that you are here at this point.
Cool. Mostly I meant for like the data transfer. Does it matter?
Oh, it should stay in so the data can transfer.
Yeah, because I'm gonna have to take that back, aren't I?
You could leave it.
That's
like-
that's the question. For the mission,
Can I-
do I need it?
Can like my bug like weld it on like so that we can like
Oh, I love it.
it can skedaddle out. So it's like it's in there but it's hard to get
Like
out. so it's,
soldered, it like it's melted into
I know what you
the
mean. I
system.
don't think your bug could do that. I do think your friend standing in front of it could do
Could.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh
okay.
no, I'll stay there. That's mostly what I need to
Well,
like
like, what we're saying is you could do just some light technical welding and then GTFO.
Yeah.
Yeah, you do have like a modify skill, which is notable. If you wanted to roll modify, we could see if you could effectively weld the USB drive to the server.
Or you could just put all the 50 million USBs so they have to figure
Yes,
out which one.
I
it
think
is.
that's actually more the plan.
Yeah.
Is that I'm like, okay, they'll be able to fix
I gotta
one,
run through here and
but
just plug something in everywhere.
I'm just
Yeah.
Incredible.
Yeah, go ahead, give me a modify roll real quick.
okay. My modify is not great, but it's okay. So we're gonna. Where's my roll? There's my. I got a 9.
Holy
Hey, that's
shit.
successful.
Nice.
Yeah, you're able to start running through here,
Just-
plugging USB drives in wherever.
It's because plugging USB drives in isn't hard. The computer knew that.
Yeah. I think as you do that, you can hear the alarm going out. You know you need to be getting out of here.
I'm just doing it as I go. I'm just like,
Yeah, we're hitting every computer between where we are and the exit.
And I love like the level of sophistication because normally when you go to plug in a USB, it takes 3 tries, but you're just
Yeah.
fucking every time. Like
I don't.
you
do
gotta
that.
buy a
It's-
lottery ticket after
it's
One
that.
running-
Airwig
this way
throws
up.
one from a distance.
Yes. I throw a second one thinking it'll work, and it just pings someone in the fucking head.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I think back in the question mark room, which was the jail.
Yeah.
Yeah, things are starting to fucking pop off in there.
I am trying to let out as many people as I possibly can.
Yeah.
I figured Vlad's got the immediate physical security handled. I'm just turning people loose. I am in fact trying to make a stampede.
Yeah.
And that is the direction
Yeah.
I'm heading.
Yeah.
Is towards what I know. So I don't know what Ronnie's doing.
Yeah, you have no idea.
But I
love
know
this.
he's doing something.
Ronnie's making a bunch of friends.
because that's where the noise is coming from.
Yeah, I think over in the jail, you could see there's like a few. I think there's a few big red buttons conspicuously
hoping you'd
placed
say
that
that.
let people out of the
Yeah.
jail.
Yeah, that's what I was hoping for. Hell yeah.
That being said, you are a glowing big motherfucker who
Yeah.
just let Vlad out.
Yeah.
And they do recognize you now.
Oh yeah, for sure. The guy's is gone. The cigarette is no longer behind the ear.
Oh, means business
Hell
now.
yeah.
Oh.
I am gonna roll. You
excited.
see somebody fires a gun at you.
Hell yeah. Come at me, girl.
Finally.
I miss, but
Yeah, I know, baby. I know, baby.
the bullet does go zooming past you.
Oh, hell yeah. Can we say that it just nicks the side of my head just a little bit? So now I have like a cool, like, little.
I'll tell you, my
zing in
roll
my
was really
haircut.
bad, but we can say that anyway.
Hell yeah. I just look really cool now.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Are you running towards the buttons, or you're gonna try to get the
Oh, yeah.
motherfuckers between you and them?
I'm getting to the buttons because I figure like Vlad's out and pissed. If I get more people out and pissed, that's gonna serve me better than trying to like go at these individuals.
Yeah. Cool. I think
Unless I think I can blow them away with a well-placed shotgun blast, in which case
the
I'm just trying to get
guys.
to the buttons.
I will tell you, the guys down here are how they work is each of them has 1 health. There are just
Yeah.
a lot of them.
Okay.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna try and shoulder past him. Like I'm a big lumpy guy.
Yeah, that makes sense. Go ahead and give me, in that case, we'll call that a tank.
Hell yeah. Hell no, that's a 76.
Oh no!
Yeah, I think you try to pile through this guy, and he like plants his feet and catches your neon body. You're
What the
not
fuck?
making it past this guy.
Okay. Noted.
I will
Next-
hop back to Wasa as this happens.
Perfect.
Then, Wasa, I think Simon, as you are doing all of this, where do you want to try to put your focus right now?
So we're all sorted on the getting the information bit.
Yep.
At the moment, I'm
Node is
trying to make
downloading.
sure. Yeah, so I'm trying to get an exit for the two of them. Is my focus, because I know that security is coming down, and I cannot stop that once they've reached like the DEFCON 5 that they're in now.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to do like exit strategies for them, or like because you know they're fancy rich people with electronic doors that don't make any sense as per rich people things. There's going to be like, you know, some stuff where like a door doesn't work and they have to jiggle or something, or they have to do it manually, or use fire exits or something like that.
Yeah, that's perfect. Cool. In that case, let's hop over to, for the first time ever, the board titled Hacking.
Hell yeah.
I'm so excited.
A thing we've
Alright.
somehow never used. So this is your hack board. Let me describe this real quick for you. If it's green, you can fuck with it. If it's red as a firewall, it will take you a full action to get through a firewall usually. A 0 is anywhere they are. If you place a node yourself, you have an X. And this will keep you like in charge of a system, or this will be like if another person's in charge of it. Either way, if someone is in charge of a system, they have 5 unbroken of the same symbol in a row. So you'll either have 5 X's or they'll have 5 O's.
Okay.
So I'm going to go ahead and place you some X's here. Because you are already in this system. Oh no, don't unbold me. Cool. And that means you are in charge of the system, but so are they. There we go.
So excited.
Cool. But as you take over the system, I believe, like as you plug in, I believe your hacker deck lets you either add or remove a firewall somewhere.
Yes.
Cool. You can either make a space red so that, they can't hack into it, or get rid of a red space.
Yeah, okay. I'll add a red space. Can we overwrite and they can overwrite like the X's and O's kind of thing?
Yep.
Yeah, okay.
The reds are nice because they're harder to overwrite than anything else.
They take 2 turns essentially.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Notably,
okay.
Wasa gets 2 actions a turn because of a skill they have.
Ooh,
Simon's gonna read shit.
right.
I think that I will, because it's 5 in a row.
Yep.
I do want this corner one to be red. This?
Perfect.
I want this to be red. Do I do 2?
Nope, just the one.
Just the one?
Sorry, and you
Okay.
just have 5. That's 2, 3, 4, 5. Cool. They have that corner still. Cool. I think you noticed then as they knock you out of tier 5 at the start of the turn.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. No, that's all right. That's all right. 1, 2.
Which notably means you cannot stay in the server farm right now, is they disconnect you from it as you lose tier 5 access.
Yep. And I think that's fine because we've done what we need to, which is like basically
It
create
does
a
look like
Wi-Fi
Node is
hotspot.
still trying to download from it.
Yeah.
Like your specific task is to get information from their server. That is what Node is trying to do right now.
Okay, so it'll be easier with a 5
It'll be easier with 5.
back. Okay.
And this is basically just how are we going to split your focus? Because there are other subsystems you might want to take over later, and you'll have to babysit this one as well.
Yep. Simon is on his 5th energy drink.
Shit.
Oh no, one more to go.
No.
Yeah, I think you see, though, yourself get knocked out of 5, and you see just like a little winky emoticon like appear in a corner of your screen. So
That
somebody
cheeky
has
son
you
of a bitch.
Yeah, look. Okay, no, Simon will like good game recognizes game.
Cool. Let's hop over to, for the time being then, let's jump over to Earwig.
Hi.
Where are you running?
I'm running towards the noise because I promised Ronnie that I would go get them. And god damn it, we are not leaving separately.
Earwig's making sure I get to AI heaven.
And I'm making sure you get to AI heaven. So we're going straight through the lab. I
think you tear through the lab and they're like, what the fuck?
What was that? Oh shit.
There's just like a body laid out. They're all sort of like in a corner because they can hear gunfire and shooting coming from it. And it's like, we don't recognize this person, but they're obviously going to help.
I'm security.
Yeah, you get in. You can see this person holding back Ronnie from doing something right now. But there are also like other guys. And they seem to be some of them are aiming guns at Ronnie. Some of them are just aiming them at jail cells at this point.
What the fuck? Okay, I need to know exactly where in the room the person holding Ronnie is and what direction we're facing. What's the vibe? In that regard, do they see me come in or does it matter because it's
that's a good
chaos?
question.
I think it is currently so chaotic, they're not going to immediately make out that you're the security officer that does not belong.
Astounding. Okay.
Astounding.
All right. Well, then I'm going to do some dumb shit.
Yeah.
Because that's what we're here to do. Who is facing, like, if I walk in the room, is Ronnie facing me or is the security guard's back facing me?
I think they're both have their side facing you currently.
All right. That's perfect, actually. Because I'm going to shoot it. I'm going to shoot him, whoever that is. I'm just going to try to fucking headshot him.
Yeah, go for it.
Because I have the thing I can. That's my one thing.
Yeah, you're really good at shooting people, and we've never got to see it before.
Yes. Like, okay, let me make sure. Sharpshooter. Okay, yeah, made sure I'm not. You may swap a 10 and 1's dice when making a roll with a ranged weapon. So if I fuck up, I can switch it. Is that it?
Yeah.
If you rolled a 16 or something, it could be a 61 or.
Okay, vice versa. Okay, that's what I wanted to make sure. All right.
Yeah, and you can also stack these however you need.
God
So,
damn it.
It's a 14.
hell yeah, your assault skills at 65.
Yes.
Do you want them to be a 14 or do you want them to be a 41? I
Which would
only
be better
ask
for
this
me?
because how damage it just hits me. I've never explained how damage works in this game.
No,
It hasn't been relevant
It's
yet.
never
it
been
hasn't
relevant
been
before.
relevant.
It is
Let's talk damage.
the tens dice of your die is going to be the damage your attacks deal.
Okay.
Oh,
So if
yeah,
you roll a
what's that
14, you're
bitch?
doing 1 damage. A 41 would be 4 damage instead.
41. I want to kill him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And these, I mean, like in this one case, this doesn't super matter. All these guys have 1 health, I've said.
That's fair.
In
But
the future,
seriously.
that would matter a little more. There's like a big crit table that for things that I don't have
cool.
labeled as a swarm, you'd be
love
doing
that.
3 hits further down that sort
Oh
of
my
shit.
God, that's so
Hell
cool.
yeah.
I love combat.
I love combat. Yeah, that being said though, you just shoot a motherfucker.
Can I
Right in the head.
yeah. Can I with that happening, because he and I were kind of grappled.
Oh,
I want
super close.
I want to like not miss a beat. I want to, as this guy's like use the velocity of the force, like of pushing the body to like kind of catch him and like truly just huck him at his friends to like get to clear a path to the. If I can hit the console and the buttons with the body, I would love to do that.
Yeah.
But bare minimum, I want to
You
get
want to
some
hit a
blood
motherfucker
on
with
his
another
friends.
motherfucker. I'm fine.
Yeah.
So good.
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead and give me a. I feel like that's assault. For sure.
That's so good.
Hey.
That's
Ba-ba-da-da.
crazy. I love that Ronnie's finally getting a tank.
It's a 32.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
32 under my 45.
Hell yeah.
Woo!
You hit a guy with another guy so hard it kills both of them.
Fuck yeah.
I mean, I
That's
guess the other one just had his
hardcore.
head blown off, but it does kill the guy you hit him with.
Holy shit.
And I'm just like I'm not
It
gonna.
hits it does hit a button. I think a bunch
Hell
of jail
yeah.
cells slide open.
Okay, perfect. If that happens, I'm gonna look over to Earwig and just have the biggest shit-eating grin on my face and go, "Welcome to the party, little guy."
I think as you say that, you see Vlad behind you finishes just like beating a man into a pulp and jumps on another guy. She rolled really well. She jumps on another guy
Fuck
and
yeah.
takes to doing the same. And you see the people you just freed from the cage are probably about to join you.
Awesome.
What the fuck is this?
We'll
Let's get
hop
them.
back
Let's get those doors open.
over to Simon.
All right,
Okay,
Simon, back
all right.
away.
God. Okay. I can do 2 things.
Yeah, you can hack, and then you could hack a second time if you wanted.
Double hack.
Yeah, because I want to, if possible, like one of the O's, like this one, is that make that an X is 1 action, and then I can do another action.
Yep. Boom. You have level 5 again.
Yeah, I have level 5.
Ooh.
And so turning 1 red, is that like another, like, do
That
I
is
have
a
enough?
thing you'll be
action
able to do
economy?
more of in the future. You would need to upgrade your like hack deck for that.
Okay, so I can only do like one more action, which is change an O or take an empty space.
Yeah, or we could, if you wanted, if we were like, hey, you know, I mentioned there were turrets in this place earlier. If you wanted to try to take over turrets, I could open the subsystem hacking menu and you could start tearing through that as well.
Yep. I do that, like, you know, the screen tab where I see where my friends are versus like
Yeah.
what's happening to see what's going on. Because like I'm at the moment I'm measuring up, like, do they need help getting out in terms of security, or is it more beneficial for me to take like this O that's on like B2 to stop them from having a full set of 5 there?
Oh.
Is like,
Yeah.
yeah, so like how bad does it look for these 2? Because otherwise I'm gonna take this O.
There are still 6 security officers shooting at them.
We'll be fine. It's only 6.
It is a lot of people with guns currently. And they
We've
will get
got
to roll
Vlad.
after your turn.
We have Vlad, and also Ronnie just killed a guy
Yeah.
by throwing another guy at him.
Notably, they seem like they're doing really well right now.
Okay. Like I want my friends to shine, and so in this moment I will quietly like like try to make life easier by hacking this thing, because if I remember correctly, that means it's more problematic for whoever hacker is in here as well.
Yeah.
Whatever hacker's flirting with
I
you.
think they send a little sad
Yeah.
face at you this time.
I'm just saying. Okay.
Look, like there was a moment, admittedly, where it was like the winky face. Simon was like, "God damn it!"
I mean,
Cool. The enemies are gonna start firing at you all. That
love it.
is another. I've rolled. This is my second time rolling a 100. Like any other
Holy
game.
shit.
you need to get new dice.
That is one hit. I'm just gonna mark what these are real fast, and then I'll divide it up at the end. That's a miss. It's a second hit.
Okay, we're doing good.
It's a third hit.
We're doing okay.
It's a miss. And final one is another hit. Cool.
We did vaguely all right.
Listen, we were gonna get shot. It's
We were
just what it is.
gonna get shot.
Yeah, bullets are flying. I think as you Ronnie, I think you were currently the biggest threat. You were the one
Yeah.
who just killed a motherfucker
with another
with
motherfucker.
another motherfucker.
Yeah.
And that'll be 2 damage coming towards you. Do you have
Quick
armor?
question. I have 1 armor.
Cool. So it's gonna drop that to 1 damage.
Okay.
And then you're gonna get another instance of 2 damage, knocked down to 1 damage.
Okay, so I'm down 2 overall.
And then what are we doing? Earwig. Oh no! One sec. I accidentally closed all my tabs again.
Oh my god! Not all your tabs.
It's fine. It's fine. Earwig. How much armor do you have?
1.
Okay. Cool. That's gonna be great for you in this case. You get 1 instance of 2 damage, which will go down to 1, and you get 1 instance of what would just be 1 damage, and will
Okay,
be none
so I
instead.
Oh, nice.
6, so I just get 1 damage.
Yep.
Fuck yeah. Just so armor stays constant. It doesn't like disappear like in Halo or whatever.
No, it
Hell
doesn't
yeah.
disappear like in
Okay,
Halo.
sick.
I
love it.
It sticks around.
Yay!
You
It
need
doesn't
your enemies
leave
to
for
roll
cigarettes and
better.
never comes back.
Thank God, guys.
Thank
my
God.
armor is 0.
I was
Don't
like,
get
that's 4
shot.
successes. I don't know what that's going to look like against you all.
I mean, we're badasses, clearly.
Yeah.
100%. Out of all the people to be if you took the 3 of us and you were gonna stick 2 of us in a room full of guns, we picked the right 2.
We
Mhm.
truly did, because I don't want to play the hack game. That sounds hard.
I can get shot a lot, and Earwig can shoot well. So
See?
between the 2 of us,
Teamwork makes the dream work.
And-
We're all doing great.
Talking about the hack game, we're back at it.
Mhm.
You see, you get knocked out of the system again.
Yeah, I see what
Ooh,
you're doing.
flirty.
I was like, how do I put an O down? That's more aggressive. Yeah, you get knocked out of the system again. And I think you also see this time Node next to you sort of turns to look at you. And you get for an instant looking at him, that little winky face they sent you before, you get on the screen on his face this time.
no.
Oh no, no
no.
tact. All right. Don't know what I can do about that. Throw a bug on him.
But Wasa, we are back to you.
Cool. My friends are going okay. They still a lot of security guards.
Yeah,
and you can
They
see
seem
that
to be going fine.
The people are have finally made it into the house proper.
Okay. Yeah. Look, I'm down to keeping security control and also having to either deal with Node or y'all. I do need to keep control of the system to make sure that my friends are okay. So I'll get that back.
Yep.
And with my 1 action, because I have to go on the defense now.
Yep. This is I enjoy this hacking system. I've never played it before, but it does feel
this
like
is
it's working how I want.
It feels kind of flirty. I'm gonna be real. I don't know if it's just you, Keegan, but like,
look, I won't lie. I do feel like this is probably the most Simon has like nerdy flirted before, and it's just through hacking, and it's X's and O's.
oh my god.
With that, like, do I know the status of how much Node has downloaded?
Oh, that's a great question. I rolled really well for you. He's almost there.
Okay, so in which case, I think in this moment, my friends are fine. I kind of want to, like, stop Node from getting infiltrated, because if we're like, hey, Gravediggers, here's your buddy. By the way, there is, like, spyware on him, like, that's not going to be great for us.
Mm-hmm.
So what can I do to, like, get the winky person outside of Node, or like give Node more firewalls in a way?
Yeah, if you want to hop over to the adjacent screen titled subsystem this time, we're gonna call this is Node's brain right now, and you see they put a small firewall in the center of it. That is them, and they have their unbroken 5 there.
Yeah, okay. So I have to X. I'll X 1.
Yep, and because it's your first turn in the system, you can also take or remove a firewall.
Oh, take one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll take it. Take it with an X, or just delete it.
You can just delete it.
That one.
That's so cool.
And then I can add one.
Yeah, you can.
On there? Oh yeah.
You can replace one of the O's with an X, but you can also switch that red spot out for a green, or add a red somewhere else.
As my other action, like I can take the red and swap it out for like a red for me.
Oh, I was saying you could take the red and make it green, or you could put a red somewhere else.
Oh, got you. So I can red X this instead.
Yeah.
Yep. So that you've got a
little safe corner there. That makes it much harder to take over from how they're lined up.
Yeah.
Yeah, you see in that case you see his face, like he had the little winky smiley face, and he like pulled on the shovel arm up for a second, and you're like, no. It just goes back down. He goes back to downloading.
No.
We won't be doing that.
I need to look up some emojis to send this person. I do the shockers.
I love that you're looking up emojis.
It's so good.
That feels in character for Simon.
Yeah, I love the idea of Simon having to Google what an emoji is.
Like, what emoji to use?
I love there's like 2 very different styles of combat happening, and that pleases me immensely.
Oh, same.
Talking about the 2 styles of combat, let's get back to the jail cell.
Fuck yeah, let's go.
Crazy, let's go.
Okay, so we still have 6 homies.
Yes, I have 6 motherfuckers written down in my notes.
Awesome.
Let's see. I want to, and are all of the doors open or just some of the doors open?
All like the jail cell doors?
Yeah.
There's still 2 more to open.
And am I given the impression that there's another button that will unlock
there's
those?
2 glowing buttons in the room.
Okay.
It's like a boss fight.
Yeah, it's a boss fight.
Yeah,
there's a glowing arrow over them if you take too long.
Yeah, I mean, picking up a motherfucker and throwing them worked great last time, so I want to do that same thing. I want to just grab the one and huck him at the button as I'm like, and then I'm going to turn to Earwig and like, we got to get these folks out of here.
Yeah, I think it's easy enough to grab one person. I don't think there's a second person you can throw them at like near enough.
No. I am throwing them at the console.
Okay,
they
cool.
are purely going to the button.
Yeah, give me another assault. Actually, I'd say in this case, if you're not trying to hit another person with them, give me a tank roll in this case.
Hell yeah.
Your tank is
28
good.
motherfuckers.
Ooh,
Let's go.
Oh yeah.
you're so good at throwing people.
I'm so good at throwing people right now.
Like this is
Like
a
you
style
worked
of
in a bar
combat
once.
I don't think would usually work very well, but these guys are all so weak.
And that's, I think, again, like it's the visual, like the chaos of it
Mhm.
too,
Yes,
and like
it truly is.
just this big robot cowboy.
just hawking people.
Yeah, and I think
Potato
like,
sacks.
yeah, I legitimately think it's just like it's a weird fireman carry into like a spin. So it looks like like throwing hay bales almost. Like
my
it's
God.
just this like very fluid motion.
Hell yeah.
Oh my god.
Let's hop over Earwig. What are we up to?
I want to shoot people. That's sort of just my
Yeah,
go-to.
shoot someone.
I'm just gonna shoot someone. I'm gonna shoot whoever's closest to Ronnie or who looks like they're aiming to fire.
At this point, it might be good to shoot the person furthest away from Ronnie.
You know what? Actually, yes. I think that I think actually in the moment Earwig would be like, okay, this is how he fights. He needs people.
Yeah, he
so
needs ammunition.
He needs ammunition. So I'm gonna shoot somebody who's fighting. Like if there's anybody who's like targeting like any of the prisoners that have gotten
Mhm.
out, we're gonna shoot one of those guys.
Cool, yeah. Go ahead and roll me an assault again.
It's an 18.
Oh yeah.
Hell yeah. Cool. Yeah,
Just
you-
maniacal laughter.
You knock someone else out. And by knock them out, I mean probably blow their brains out.
Oh, literally it's headshots.
Yeah, yeah. I was like, I remember you describing last session that you got a sniper scope finally.
Yes, I have a scope. Actually, my eyes got a scope.
That's
It's
right. That's
not.
Oh, that's right.
It's not the gun.
I just love the mental image of you just like being like,
Literally, I'm just sort of perched. Like I'm not moving around like Ronnie. I'm just settled back sniping.
yeah. While this is going on, let's see how much the people you all have broken out are helping. Vlad jumps to a third guard, starts beating him into a
Fucking
pulp.
I'm
Vlad.
in love with her.
You see some of the other folks you've left out are like in combat, but don't seem to have helped very much in
That's
the
fine.
knocking someone out sort of way.
It's fine. We don't need help.
And then you just freed a third group of them. So next round there'll be another person helping.
Exciting.
Mhm.
And I think that is back to me in that case.
Mhm.
There are still 3 of these guys in here shooting at y'all.
Whoop.
It's a miss.
You need new dice, Keegan.
That's a miss. They don't have incredible assault. And that is a hit. That's a good hit too. That was
Okay.
a crit.
Oh, damn.
There we go. You got one.
Sarah, let's see.
Yeah.
Let me scroll
That
down
little
my crit
smile
table.
you just got, Sarah, just tickled me.
Come at me, bro.
So on crits, you'll combine your 2 dice results here.
Okay.
He rolled a 42. Oh, no, I'm sorry, it was a
So-
45.
So 9 total. So 8 total.
9 total.
But 8 because my armors.
So it's 4 damage coming your way.
Oh, okay.
Which isn't bad on its own. That'll be down to 3. But on the crit table, 9 through 11, you're gonna drop whatever's in your hand. I think you've been exclusively shooting,
Throwing people.
throwing people. I do think what this probably looks like in this case is there's a shot that goes straight through your shotgun and into you.
Oh.
Okay.
It's gonna make your shotgun unusable.
Okay, that's fine.
Clearly, he doesn't need it.
That's
You know,
fine.
right now he doesn't. That might change.
That's fair.
This gun just became a baseball bat. Love that for me.
And then the more important bit of this, Sarah, under crit counter on your character, will you mark that up to 1?
Ooh.
Yes.
Next time somebody crits on you, they're going to get a +5 on their results table.
Fuck. Okay.
Holy shit.
Ooh.
That's
Yeah.
scary.
Yeah,
That's
getting a crit,
it.
the first crit, not too bad. I think it's a +5. It's a +2.
I mean, I feel like I'm the tankiest of boys, and that could have been really rough. So I feel like 1 crit's like, oh shit. 2 crits is like, fuck.
You also got
Yeah.
lucky. At 6 through 8, they deal double damage, but it was a 9 when I combined the 2 dice.
Ooh.
So you
Ooh, that
just
was
I missed,
close.
missed,
you
missed
just
by
missed
that much.
a crit at 8 damage instead, which would have been a
Yikes.
little gnarlier at least.
Yeah,
a
for
little.
sure.
Um, And then I think we're back to hacking. Let me switch
Hacking.
All right.
screens.
Well, what are you doing, my guy? What are you doing, my guy?
I know I'm like looking at like I don't think there's a way they take Node back over.
Hell yeah.
Look
Our
at
little
you.
Our baby. Our
No.
boy.
They're not gonna let us keep him. I don't feel like they are, but I wanna.
Yeah, I think instead, I don't think they are going to continue to try to push you out of this system.
Yeah.
Because I think you have proven that, like, at this rate, you'll get through the system faster than they can knock you out. I do think. Give me a hack roll real fast.
That is a 24.
Okay, cool. You can see they're trying to download something from the server banks before you're able to knock them fully out of the system or something.
Interesting.
The Diamond server or our server?
They're trying to download something from the Diamond server.
Man, I don't know if I actually. Because it's the Diamonds. I don't think that I give a shit.
That's extremely fair. If you do not stop them, they will get a piece of information that might come back to bite you later. It might not.
Yeah,
though.
like-
this might just come back to bite the Diamonds later.
Yeah, like, is it something that I can recognize like a hacking signature, like how I'm Simon Says? Like, is there something that I can do to
They will
recognize?
probably. I think the most fun thing is they will probably leave a calling card when they
Yeah,
leave the
that's what I was
system.
thinking.
Oh my God!
But
That's what I
they're in
was
the system
thinking.
right now, so they have not left the card yet.
Yeah, okay, because I want to leave a calling card for them as well.
Of course you do.
Yeah.
Here's my number.
And let me see real fast if Node's done downloading. Node has finished his download.
Okay, I still have full access. They're doing that stuff. I'm monitoring them. The other thing that I will do probably is help my friends with targeted ammunition.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, give me another hack roll real quick.
I'm obsessed.
62. That's, I think, a crit. Oh no, wait. Is it a crit? Yes, it is, right?
Oh.
Yeah.
Shit.
I'm just
Oh
instead
my
of doing
God.
this little game again, we're gonna just say you took over the system fully,
Oh my
and
God.
let you fire. That was a 6, you said, or 62?
62.
Yeah, I think across the building you all see turrets turn on.
Yeah,
And they start just expertly. Those 3 motherfuckers in this room with you are each a little cloud.
you're like, I feel like everyone, like
Incredible.
the team, has seen Simon, and Simon really loves Halo. Like, really loves Halo.
Yeah, I think you see the 3 motherfuckers left in this room all go, and you can hear gunfire elsewhere in the building.
Oh my God.
Elsewhere in the building.
Uh oh.
I mean,
I think that's incredible.
I'll say Simon is in the turret system. There were
gotcha.
other people coming from upstairs.
Oh
Got
my
it,
God.
got
Yeah, you hear like the path is somewhat clear, sort of, bit messy. Apology.
Yeah, that'll get us out of direct combat for the time being, though.
Okay.
You're able to hit the other buttons, let the other people out.
Yeah. I'm gonna, as that's happening, Ronnie's just gonna do one of those, and I wish I could do it, but one of those like really loud whistles that, you know,
Mhm.
like,
Those ear shattering ones.
yeah. And he's gonna move to the door and he's like, all right, folks, we gotta get the fuck out of here. So I need you all to play along. I'm the doctor. I promise we're gonna get out of here, but I'm the doctor and we're getting out because a contaminant broke out in here. I don't know. I'll come up with it as I go. Earwig.
Yeah.
If a motherfucker looks like they don't believe me, shoot them.
All right.
And
And you see Vlad comes up to stand behind you and like cracks a knuckle.
Fuck yeah.
Damn. I love this one.
Ryan's gonna make it very clear. We got 5 minutes, y'all. So let's get moving. I want to make myself look like one of the Dr. Listers.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
God.
And I'm
yeah,
gonna start.
I forgot you could do this. We set this up and I forgot you could do it.
I've been waiting.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
so excited.
So I look like this horrible little guy. And
Oh my
I'm gonna
God.
start moving to take these people up and out.
Yeah. Yeah, we see everybody. I do think there's what I would describe as an unusually large golf cart, sort of in vibe, but enough to carry the people here. Outside of the
Oh my god,
hospital room.
like a tour golf cart,
Yeah,
like a
yeah,
Universal
yes.
Studios type
Mm.
tour.
That's perfect. Yeah.
And I mean, I'm happy to like role play out anything I need to, but just so you're aware, Keegan, the lie that this Dr. Lister is saying is that a contaminant broke out and like the guards went crazy, and I'm getting our experiments out before they become unusable.
Yeah, I think
Something
as
along
you
those
walk
lines.
through the room where the actual listers are, Vlad's like, let me clean this up. It just starts beating the shit out of them.
Hell yeah.
She's like,
If
I don't want them to report that you're lying.
oh yeah, for sure.
And they have plenty of this
can't go.
motherfucker.
Yeah, they can't go anywhere. But if we hit anybody else, that's kind of the lie.
She's down for this plan. She's willing to do ultra violence to help it.
Hell yeah.
Ultraviolet.
I think you all are able to get on the big people moving thing. And start
The
heading
technical
out.
term.
What is the exit plan here?
I mean, as far as I can tell, there's only the one way out, right? Like through the security hall.
Oh, I mean, assume we got out of the bottom level.
Okay,
Oh.
so we're up on the top level now.
Yeah. Let's move. We don't need to hear everybody fought their way back through the hallway.
No, we're gonna kill everybody.
I think you passed the two old men.
Can we not hurt the two old men?
Yeah.
I love
I
them.
think
Can they
they're
just
fully
can
in
they
a
say
corner
they're
trying
2
to
weeks
fill
away
out their
from
security
retirement?
plus.
Hell
Yeah,
yeah.
look, yeah, they had to go do training.
Yeah.
Thank
They don't
goodness.
even notice as the group of you all left. They unplugged their hearing aids.
Incredible. They're focusing so hard.
Mhm.
I don't see why well, I guess if we have
This was mostly a question because I know the plan was as a
let me ask a question because I've not used my flashback yet.
yeah.
What is the parameters of the flashback? Can you remind me?
I did not specifically lay out parameters. I'd say be reasonable.
Okay.
But like reasonable for blisters. You get me.
Yeah,
Mr.
totally.
City reasonable.
100%. Instead of us going out the way that we came in, because like Simon's already established that there's a secondary van sort of a thing.
Yeah, near the
Um,
garden, near the flower gardens.
That
'cause
was
if
mostly
security
why I
has-
was asking.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
if security booked it out of the external security, like they'd be going to the parking lot, and we won't be there.
yeah.
Oh, astounding.
So here I would like my flashback to be a very good boy who is good at opening doors and has kind of opened and like created a path through the ballroom for us. So instead of going out through the entrance hall, Boots is secured like almost like a straight line to the van in the back. And is just like being such a good boy and is like herding influencers around, creating a minor disturbance up here.
Yeah.
Well, like his Boots has gone to a rave.
Oh,
But
yeah.
Boots has
absolutely.
canonically gone to a rave.
Canonically.
Boots
Yeah.
is the most highly trained dog that's ever existed, ever, anywhere. Like,
Truly.
in my mind, it's very, like, Airbud-esque. He's, like, doing shit that no dog should actually be able to do.
Oh
Yeah.
yes, this is Airbud.
I do
But-
think this is an interesting use of a flashback because I was going to throw something at you here that I do think Boots would get in the way of in a real way.
Oh, I mean, hit me with yours, though.
Yeah, no. So I think among the things your very good dog has herded is a like large, I think I have it called a cyber jaguar.
Oh, my God.
It
Oh,
is
sick.
a bigger than usual great cat just covered in cybernetics that
Yeah.
was going to find you on your way out.
Oh, my God.
But like I'm like, oh, the dog would have like just thinking through it, like, oh, the dog can smell. Like its whole
Yeah.
thing is camouflaging, but like that's not a sense it has to camouflage usually.
right.
I think Boots has managed to like get a bunch of influencers between that thing and your group.
Yeah, I legitimately think that he's just like hurting these like dumb selfie takers to our advantage. And has managed to kind of give us a channel to get out.
Yeah, I think
he's
as you all
so
tear through the
handsome.
ballroom, you can see it looks like this ballroom is set up for an event that is like upcoming. It is just like plants growing from everything, like big columns with like massive vines and flowers growing on them, and they're all like flowers you would not recognize. They were probably bred for this event or like created in a lab for whatever this upcoming event is. And I think as you all tear through there and through the gardens, you could see more like weird sorts of plant life you have not seen before through the gardens that are probably from future or past events. And you would have seen a little bit in the plant lab downstairs if you had gotten distracted.
I'm watching B form a
just-
plan in their mind, and I need to hear it.
Mhm.
I just want to vandalize. I just don't like these people. I'm not going to kill any influencers. Cross my heart. But I do want to take pot shots at the fucking like windows and like Old West this because Ronnie's inspired me. Like like
Hell
a
yeah.
night like a 1920s gangster. Just destroy some shit as we go. Just pop, pop, pop. Maybe shoot a couple of the hanging plants
Yeah.
so they fall. You know, ruin their
Yeah.
future event.
Perfect.
That's what
Yeah,
I
I
want to
think
do.
you all get into this car, and I think as it heads off, I'll give you two things. One, whatever the other person in the system was downloading, Simon, they seem done, and they drop out of the system, leaving a calling card. This was the override.
The override.
Which you will recognize as a faction you have a -1 with, which is why they showed up today.
Who's the override?
okay.
They are a group of hackers that Simon is not in good with.
It pissed them off. Oh, yep. I remember.
These are
Yep,
the
yep, yep.
hackers that have largely been showing up in like awakening random systems and being like, it's sentient now. Have
Yeah,
Um,
got you.
right.
Yeah,
fun.
they receive like a Simon Says Good Game kind of like reply ish to the thing.
that. I love that.
GG.
Yeah, they showed up in a minor like, hey, we're in the system because you have a -1 with them, and that's how factions
Yeah.
work. Is that they showed up to help the diamonds.
Yeah, and it's a -2 because I beat them.
It's a -2 because you beat them. And
Fuck
you're also
yeah.
going to see me knock the diamonds up to a -3, which I'll talk about in a
Yes.
minute. But yeah, I think as you were driving this giant vehicle away to take all these jailed people out of here.
Oh my
Or
god,
they're-
did they all pile in the van with
I
us?
think
Hell
a number
yeah.
of them pile in the van. I think
I reckon
Vlad
it's
has
the
immediately
flower
started
van
calling
is the
people and
rest.
is like, I got the rest. Don't worry about them.
Oh my god.
And she points at you and goes, you know where to find me. And you do. We'll get
Okay, I
into
was
it in a minute.
Okay,
Um,
perfect.
But I think as your vehicle takes off, Node turns to you and goes, so that was interesting. I'm done downloading.
Good job, little guy. I spit, and there's like a alarming amount of oil in the spit. I'm like, I'm just gonna give me a second, and I am gonna start to bandage myself up with a first aid kit.
Cool.
I think
Yeah.
like Simon, when Node is saying that, like you have seen Simon's like it has extremely long legs. It's on like one of the shovels, as if it was like trying to stop it from lifting the shovel as like he's been typing.
Just in case.
What are the shovels with this?
I was planning to beat you to death with a shovel on the back of that car.
Yeah,
I know.
yeah.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Yeah. Simon's like, no, we're not doing that.
No.
Yeah, you were like, actually, I'm going to lock this node. And I was like, shit, I should have given them better control of that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you see he's like, okay, well, job well done. Do you want your reward?
Can we hold actually, folks? And I'm gonna turn around to everybody else. Where do y'all want to be dropped off?
I think they give you like a location. None of
Okay.
these people matter, so
Yeah, 100%. I think it's just like Ronnie's point is let's get that
Yeah.
after there are a few listening.
Yeah,
ears.
let's.
We don't
yeah,
know
let's
you
not get
people.
them involved.
Yeah.
yeah. You all get them dropped off, and Node directs you to head back towards like where the Gravedigger stuff is, so you can
Mhm.
drop off the
Awesome.
car and your broken gun. The broken shotgun that you were planning to beat someone to death with like a baseball bat.
And I did at least get to fire. So, you know.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah. I think now just you three and Node alone in the car. Node's like, okay, so, like, mission well done. I can give you the information you wanted. Are you ready for it? I'll only tell you once.
Why? Only
Press
once.
record.
Oh, press. Yeah,
Yeah, you can record that. That's fine.
that seems really high pressure.
All right, 2. Let's hear it.
It's Node. And he's like, so come to find out, it looks like the Diamonds had taken the information from us about the different families who were part of the Diamonds. He's like, so actually, you got more information from us than we expected. Congratulations. He's like, you wanted to know about the connection between James Perlman Jr. and AresNet, and we found new things in the system. He sort of looks around. He's like, okay, no applause? Great. He's like, so it looks like James Perlman was looking to join the weapons trade and wanted to edge AresNet out of the market entirely. He had started to create a few feelers to get a handhold into it. Actually, a thing they took from us a few hours before he died, he came to us. Do you want to know what he looked for?
Yeah.
Yes, please.
Yeah. The information he wanted was who his new arms dealer contract was with, and it was with the Crusade.
Oh,
What
beans.
the fuck?
Oh, beans.
Thank you, and have a pleasant day. And Node just hops out of the car.
Whoa!
Oh, I want to also, like, before Node leaves, I want to warn them that the override, like, I know that the Gravediggers are not, in enemies, and it's more of an our problem, but they did also hack Node.
Yeah, that's fair.
So I'll let them know.
Yeah, that's good. I think actually on that, I'll give you a +1 with Gravediggers.
Yay!
Oh my god.
Look at us.
Yeah, we're starting to have real factions. Let me flip that over so folks can see it.
Look at our factions.
I know it's getting real dark.
Some of those reds are very red now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the bits of information we got here. James Perlman's trying to join the weapons trade. He was working with Contact he didn't know. He went to go look into them. He discovered they were part of the Crusade. He dies a few hours later. And that was information that was taken from... That was information that the Gravediggers had. When the Diamonds took information from their network, they took that bit of information as well.
Okay.
I'm making notes.
I wanted to set up a real mid-season finale.
Damn.
Hell yeah, that was dope.
Not the Crusade.
Yeah, we haven't talked much about them, but the Crusade is like the Earth-based faction that just hates everybody on Mars.
They've been kicked off of Mars though, correct?
Notably, they were kicked off Mars by the 5 great families.
Yeah.
Those 5 companies I talked about before.
So
Worked sort of hand in hand to kick them off, and that's why they have so much
Yeah.
power in the city. Him
Yeah.
working with them,
Yeah.
when his probably father worked to kick them out of the city,
yeah.
is huge information.
Yeah. It's
It is-
giving
From what you have, it would be unclear if he knew that.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Mm.
Because why else would he go? It would not be clear immediately.
He either he's pulling a I hate my dad, I'm going to tear down his legacy and be better than he ever was kind of moment, or he was a dumbass and just
He got played.
yeah.
The question is, did he get played and look into it later? Was he like,
Or-
something weird's going on with this
Or-
guy. I should pay this information network. And then he found out something he did not know?
Yeah.
Or was he just doing okay, well, I knew that already. I was seeing if there was something else there. That is
Mhm.
information you would not have from this.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But he was, at the very end of the day, working with them.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And that's where we're going to end this session.
Hey,
None died.
that was dope.
Notably, Vlad, the other person you all met, she owns Chrome Dome, which is a big gym in the middle city.
Oh my god.
Where a bunch of the real like I got robotics and now I'm jacked sort of folks work out. It's like, do they need to work out? No,
I
her
want to
arms
go
are
to
completely
their
made of
spa.
metal.
No. It's just fun though.
Oh no, I think I just met my listen, when Ronnie ultimately marries Rosie, Vlad will need to be like the maid of honor or something. That's all I want now. I'm crafting my perfect happy fairy tale ending for this robot man
I'm
that
obsessed.
I love so much.
Cool. We're at the end. Do we want to do Roses and Thorns?
Yeah, stars and wishes.
Stars and
Roses
Wishes.
Thorns?
That's the one.
I was like,
It's like it's been a hot minute since I did Roses and Thorns.
I don't know that one.
Yeah, I'll go first. I loved the way, so my star is like the way that like even though we were split, everything still felt balanced.
Mhm.
I loved the like mini hacking game and how well it fit in with like our more forward like combat experience. It made it like feel very layered, but not in a bulky sort of way. Like I will not lie, when Keegan was like, and now there's a mini game, I was like, fuck. Just because a lot of times in games, mini games
Mhm.
can be cumbersome and not really do what you're trying to do. As someone who was observing it, it felt very fluid, and that was really fun to see. It was really cool to see Simon and Earwig just fucking kick ass, and like in very character specific ways, right? Like Simon just like ending up in these like little flirtsy kind of like sort of scenarios consistently.
It's so funny. It's like the third time it's happened, and I have not planned any of them.
And it's so good.
It's
Like
Gerard Tumblr sexy man. I'm sorry.
100%. And that's like just this awkward, shy, but then like the confidence that Simon has like in hacking and like how that's where it comes out is just like wonderful. And Earwig's like, oh no, oh no, oh no, no, just kidding, I got it. Like kind of energy. So good. So good. Love that. Keegan, thank you for blessing us with Vlad.
So much.
I love that. My wish, I guess, yeah, my wish is like, I want to figure out, it's an interesting thing that we found ourselves in, right? Because like, obviously we stole data, but then we have let go a bunch of people. We have no fucking idea what was going on there. And I would love to see how that like factors in to everything. And in my mind, I love the idea that we've now created this like little mini army to call upon when the time like you know what I mean? Like
I really thought there was a real opportunity because you all were like so focused. So I'm not turning down a hallway. I'm not going anywhere.
Yeah.
Anything like that, which is great. But I was like, there's 0% chance they make it into this jail. This was really just initially here as like, this is where Brick would have been had the city not involved itself in his case specifically.
Okay. Very cool.
Yeah.
Because it's a thing that gets mentioned briefly in the first session was that like there's a place he's supposed to go and the city is like, no, you're going to
kind of stalling.
Yeah, into like a more public jail instead of like their private corporate jail.
Yeah, 100% Keegan. My thought was there can't be one exit. That's against fire code. There's got to be a second door we just don't fucking know about.
Fire code.
100%. I was like, how the fuck are these people getting out in an emergency? Like one stairwell?
I do want to tell you, in an emergency, they're happy to let all those people down there die.
Oh, 100% they are. But originally that was the motivation. It's like, is there like a secret hangar door or something?
That's so smart. Yeah.
But I loved that. And yeah, I'm excited to see how these like decisions continue to like build on each other. Because thus far, like slow clap, it's felt so good. Loved it.
Cool.
Oh my gosh.
Who wants to go next?
I'm a yapper, unless Wassa wanted to go.
Oh, you go.
Okay, because I want to compliment all of you and how beautiful and fabulous you all are. This fucking game rocks, Keegan. You know, I think that I got a second that hacking game was actually fun to watch.
Yeah.
Like, I wasn't the one doing it. Sarah wasn't the one doing it, but it was engaging to watch the same way a fight scene is. because I could tell both of you were calculating against each other.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
I
I
was
was like over here trying to do the fucking math on it.
yes, like I saw it in both your faces doing the math. And I was just like, God, that's amazing. Like, to make something like hacking feel like combat was astounding.
Hell yeah.
That's astounding. And the Ocean's 11 pacing between all of us, introducing what I have to say was the wildest shit I'd ever seen. A whole lab full of prisoner. Bitch, what? What?
I love to be like, hey, the rich people in this city are depraved in a way you're not expecting.
Yeah, I wasn't.
I see, and I was like, oh, this tracks.
Yeah, I
Immediately,
just
like,
wasn't like that. And the fact that you didn't even think we were gonna go in there, but you were like, well, I have a plan if they do. Like,
Can I tell you about a room you all did not enter at any point?
yes.
listen, there were so many rooms.
There are so many rooms. That grand
wanted to
dining
get that-
room had
Yeah.
a like it was a mural that takes up like the whole ceiling and the wall of James Perlman pulling people out of the rubble. The original one, not Junior.
Oh my god, yeah.
That was
but
supposed to
what
be
the
like, oh,
fuck?
it's him saving Martians after
It's him-
Mars was
ugh.
attacked. That's just
Okay.
like
him
it's-
capitalizing on the death of many.
yeah, it's just like, you
God.
know, probably like a 500-foot tall version of him though that like, you know,
Disgusting.
wraps around the whole wall, ceiling.
I'll
like,
never forgive you
reaching
for
a
that
dirty
100.
hand out.
I can't. I fucking can't. I
That
fucking
100 that kept me out of the arsenal room. Fuck.
There were just guns in there. I didn't have anything exciting.
I
in
know. No, but I wanted to give everyone guns, so it would just be fucking.
there. I rolled it's the one time I rolled
Yeah.
really well. Was to
Yeah,
get you out of the
100%.
arsenal.
Keegan, you need
That's
to get new
true.
dice. Oh my god. Listen, I think we did fabulous even without that. And
Yeah.
Keegan, I fucking love all these NPCs. I love Vlad. I'm in love with her. In love for real. I felt like this was a special treat for all of us.
Yeah.
That we always love a buff lady.
Mhm.
You know this.
Yeah.
She
Like,
just
and I
ex-
felt
she just exists. She's in the actual book.
That's the thing though. Like I fucking love it here, man.
She's right there.
love it here.
She's right here.
There she is. Our beautiful lady who just beat the pulp out of some fucking people.
Her
Astounding.
her whole thing is that she's like usually like, you know, I've retired, but I can do one more job.
Fuck yeah.
Oh,
Hell
my
yeah.
favorite. Oh, we're gonna use that a lot. Oh my god, Wasta, that fucking the entire thing you did with the van, the I have to
The
really
switch.
the switch. I have to fucking commend you for that. That was so genius.
The switch
That
was
was
such a
sick.
cool move.
Like,
God bless.
you clearly know the genre so well, and you were like, no one's done this. I'm gonna do that and make it the coolest fucking ending. And like, that's amazing. All while keeping up this like hacking tension and juggling like 100 different things. And like, I don't know, it was just it was a really cool layer that like it felt very 24, very man in the chair. Like, it added that level of intensity, and you did such a good job with it. Like, I'm so astounded. And it took actual skill to do that hacking thing. Like, you didn't just roll. You had to
That's what I'm
pick.
saying. You have to think.
pick.
You have
You
to
had to
use
think
your
with
noggin.
your brain.
I was like, am I throwing too much at you? And then you kicked me out of my own robot, and I was like, fuck you, actually.
Literally, that you got them in one. I'm like,
I didn't expect that one.
That was incredible.
fucking incredible, Wasa. Fucking incredible brain you have.
Thank you.
Like,
I love management games, guys.
you're the perfect hacker. You're the perfect hacker for this.
Oh my god.
And just a little sign off. Simon says, "Good game." Really did it for me.
That's really good.
Like, oh my god. And Sarah, Ronnie, my beloved, the fuck that a compliment to you as a player, seeing a bunch of question marks on there and saying, "Hey, this has to have another exit for fire code," but also being
disparaging.
like, "That is an offering that I have to take
yeah.
because we might not get to go back."
Oh,
And then
yeah.
this is a whole subplot. This is Ronnie's like freeing prisoners
Yeah.
and throwing people. That just
Ronnie being the great liberator of Blister City was not anticipated, but is growing a growing narrative for me, and I'm here for it.
It feels right and good and real, like a real cowboy hero. Like,
yeah,
that's what Ronnie's giving.
we're sticking it to them cattle barons.
Literally, I was like, oh my god, I gotta pull some like Jesse James shit because like Ronnie's here, like because you are doing and like just an astounding like going up to Vlad and being like, do you want to take a little walk? That was really fun. Like that was like, you have such good cowboy one-liners. And then like bringing in Boots at the end. I forget that we have a dog sometimes.
So,
and you
sometimes.
don't.
No.
And you don't.
He's in my heart always.
And that's so good for me. And you're just being like, no, Boots came. This is part of our heist.
Blowing the flashback on Boots is the funniest thing you could have done because I was like, fuck, I had a big cat plan.
Literally, and just accidentally foiling Keegan's plans.
You ruined my big cat.
Here, Kiki. Listen, the big cat can come back later.
Oh,
sure.
Kiki, we're gonna adopt it. Don't worry.
Pet.
That's my new pet. No, that's not my wish. My wish is I'm excited to see what we do for the Kentucky Derby.
Oh God, yeah.
Warn me ahead of time so I can get a hat.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, that's
Hell
fair.
yeah.
We all need hats. That's my one wish.
Hell
is
yeah.
all of us to dress up.
Yep.
For a special
I got
episode.
it.
Yes.
The gang
Okay.
goes to the Derby.
That's me.
Oh my goodness. Yes, I need to echo everyone. The hacking game was very fun. Like outside of me being like I love management games and like the complex noughts and crosses, I was like, oh, this is thrilling to me.
You're the perfect
I was
hacker.
like, yay.
You really are.
Yeah,
That's
I
the
love
first time
that.
I've played
and
that, so I'm glad it worked.
It was great.
Completely
It
untested.
was so fun and like a nice way to put Simon like still active. It was really nice how you managed to help give Simon a spotlight while Simon wasn't in the actual break-in. Yeah, one of my favorite genres is like Ocean's 11 style, just like breaking into things. Love that. That was very fun. Keegan, you ran this so well, and having like the fucked up jail, brilliant. Love that. Having another hacker that is like Simon is like, oh, enemy but also funny. Like love that. It was great. It was great. Yeah, like I really enjoyed. We don't know. I love that again, factions, like we are like consistently pissing people off, and that makes me so happy. And yeah, it was well run and it was very fun, and I loved everyone having their spotlight and their really cool moments. Sarah, the one-liners, like, do you want to take a walk? Choosing to split the party, and then also using the opportunity to hologram as the doctor out. Yeah. Brilliant. I loved that because I was like, oh, great exit strategy. Also terrifying person to walk out of those gates. Like the vision, horrifying.
Absolutely terrifying.
A Dr. Lister was just like an army of like people behind
and
it.
only
like,
one Dr. Lister.
And only one.
Yeah.
Like
Terrifying.
When Keegan, because I wanted to do the hologram the whole time, and I was like, okay, we can do worst case scenario, like I'm the real Rodney, no, you know what I mean, like do one of those bits. But when Keegan was like, no, there's 5 Dr. Listers down here, I was like,
perfect,
a blessing, a blessing from the heavens.
Yeah,
I like the idea that
so
you could have just become one of them before the session was out.
Yeah, 100%. Like
you
it was
turn it
just
on,
like,
you plug into their net, you're just one of them now.
Yeah. Look at me, I'm the doctor now. No, but it was such a cool, because that was the whole thing. It was like, what identity can I use that will expedite us getting out? And Keegan was just like, this one. I was like, hell yeah.
I love that so much, because I was deeply afraid coming into this episode of how we're going to get out.
Yeah,
that was like, because I'm like, oh. And when Keegan was like, "Oh, this is massive train, and there is a train inside," I was like, "Oh,
we didn't see the train.
We skipped
didn't
the
even
train.
get to the train.
Yeah, we didn't see the train, but like, I was like, oh my God, this is huge. How are they going to get out? Because once security reaches them, it's going to go absolutely bananas. And that was like seamless transition and going through the ballroom as well. Loved it. Very smart play. And B, having the 5 million flash drives and then having that as like a, like, I just
Stupid.
love
It was
that it's
stupid.
I love that it's like we've done some like we have hacked, but we've also like caused my favorite thing, which is like a minor frustration, which is like that like little annoying thing that they have to deal with, and then also they have to scan every one of those
single flash drive
USBs.
now.
Like
So good.
it
Yeah, they
seems
will.
like like it seems like a small problem, but like it'll eat up so much of their time,
100%.
and it's so good. It's so good.
I love the idea that some of those flash drives too, like if even the ones on the floor were like loaded with like ransomware or like malware.
Oh,
of
yeah.
some kind.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
even as they're
Simon
trying,
certainly helped with that.
so even as
Yeah.
they're trying to like screen all of them, they're like getting wrecked. Like every fifth one that they plug in is like
It's gonna take
actually
them a
harmful.
bit to recover from this whomping.
Yeah,
so
like there's definitely like if they go through a certain subroutine, it's like the Rick rolled kind of thing, and like
Sometimes they open their
Rick
browser and
roll.
it just loads to a picture of a goose, and none of them are sure why.
fucking goose.
yeah, like the shenanigans and Earwig having you know like very much the I've got your back, I'm coming for you, my guy, and having the ability to have the scene where it's like I shoot guns and this is a time for me to shoot the guns. Hell yeah.
I was so glad to finally give you something to shoot.
Thank
So
God.
good.
I've been itching.
It was so good. That whole sequence was brilliant. And I think that like my wish is I want to like have the opportunity later in the game where Ronnie's like heart of gold actions are like strongly benefit or like turn the tide of whatever the hell we're doing. Because I think that would be so cool.
Oh my gosh.
I'm excited to see, like, again, I feel like there's a level of incompetence but competent. Like when we're all together, we're kind of silly goofy guys of like, yeah, tell us the information, bro. But, like, then we kind of like
You split the party so we can all be confident.
so suddenly we become these like master assassins. Like it's crazy. Like I love the idea of like you blew up a guy's head. I caught the body as it was falling. Like this
Whipped him into another guy.
this twisted waltz, right? That we've like we have not yet previously established that level of like synchronicity, and it is so fucking cool to see that like session over a session of like building up and like you guys. I don't know. Again, I had the like I'm gonna kidnap this old man, and like I love that this is a group that I can be like, what do you guys think? And you're like, what? And we're like, okay, we're gonna back it up. There were absolutely consequences for my buck wild plan that I didn't do, and I loved that though. And it's very cool to like see that synergy come together in a way that's like so good, so good.
It's so good.
Yeah, this one was great.
I had the best time.
I have not sketched out a dungeon in so long. I've sat around doing it today and was like, they're going to walk a straight path through this. And boy, was I right.
You know us.
Yeah.
I feel like the element of the heist though is like the get in, get out sort of a thing.
Yeah. You can sometimes tell with this game that I spent a lot of time playing Blades in the Dark when it, like the first game I played through Blister City was a Blades in the Dark hack. So every time it's like, oh, we're doing a heist, it's like, oh, cool, I'm so ready for these. But like that's where that flashback mechanic I think is just a straight up mechanic in Blades.
Yeah. It's so good though. Keegan, stars and wishes, bud.
I've never done these.
I know, and every time I'm gonna try
You
and
have
trick
to.
Fine. Stars, this was just so fun. I love Boots the dog.
Boots the dog is everything.
I love
to me.
Boots the dog getting in my fucking way at the very end.
It was crazy.
You can either give me a bomb or you can give me boots.
Yeah. Honestly, worse too. Like I was like, oh, I have this cyber jaguar. It's gonna attack you. It was in the garden. If you all had come through it,
Incredible.
and it was just like, oh, Boots is doing this thing. He would have come from the car. Like shit. No, fuck shit.
Ahead of you.
I loved Simon
awesome.
absolutely kicking my ass personally in that little hacking game.
It was so good.
You being like, so I could just put a firewall here? Like, shit. Fuck. Yeah. You could
Yes, you
actually.
can.
That is how that works. I set this game up.
Damn it. The architect of your own destruction.
Yeah, I was like,
every time.
I was like, oh damn, if I get Simon in trouble out here in the car with a robot beating him to death with a shovel or whatever.
Which is so good.
You all are so far away, you won't be able to make it there in time.
Correct. There's nothing we could have done.
And it just did not work because I planned it badly. Yeah.
And I wouldn't even say that like
No, it was planned beautifully.
it was planned beautifully, but it just allowed for like there were potential heavy consequences
Yeah.
that never went away. It was just the
Yes.
right choices being made in the right sequence, right? Because like I loved watching Wasa like, oh, like do I stay on the main thing? Do I go to like
Yes.
the subnet? Do I have
Yes.
entrance? Do I not? And like
Oh god.
it was truly like Wasa making the right timing choices that like made that work, and I love that. I think that's sick as hell.
Yeah, there were like a few times where it was like, oh, this could be close if one of us rolls really poorly. Like,
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
if my dice had been
exactly.
one higher or one lower or something like that previously, I would have done 8 damage with that shot, which I think
Oh,
would
yeah.
have knocked you out.
Oh my god, yes.
I have so I went in I think with like
Oh,
I
you had
can't
12
remember.
health, don't you? 13,
I-
something like that.
I think it's 13.
Okay, yeah.
It would have taken very little to kill
Yeah.
Ronnie after that though. Like,
And that's the
let's
thing,
be
like,
real.
The whole point of Ronnie is to like tank. If at any moment you had redirected that to Earwig, like shit. Like
yeah.
But you were picking people up and beating them to death with
That's-
each other, and I couldn't justify not swinging
Right.
at you.
I'm like I'm in the middle of the room like doing and like but again it worked in such a really great way that it won again. I still got hit hard, like there was still a moment where I was like, oh shit, like I
The
gotta
health
start
goes quick.
I gotta start thinking about like a plan of how I'm going to heal up in GTFO, right?
Mhm.
But like it still allowed the character to shine. And again, I feel like with Simon in the hacking game, it was the same thing. Like
Yes.
Simon was very close to getting his ass handed to him.
Mhm.
Like he was about to
A
throw up
lot.
so much energy drink. But like I don't know, like the mechanics of the game allowed for that to not be the case.
Mhm.
And I think that's sick as hell.
Yeah. And then B, just you getting to use a gun finally was so
Oh my
exciting
God.
for me.
Finally.
Just
You were probably more
fucking
excited than
headshot.
I was.
Every
They probably
single
not.
time it has been close to in combat, you all have found a way around it. And I was like, no, there's no way around it this time.
I'm like,
I love that
"Thank
you're like,
God."
I'm taking Sarah's shotgun. I'm like, good.
Good, I'm gonna beat a man to
Good.
death.
I was like, oh, damn, shit. This is. Taking the shotgun away did nothing. Usually that'd be a great crit, though. Just like the gun is
Oh, yeah.
gone.
A normal person.
Now like
Not for
legitimately
you.
I love the idea of just taking like the shoulder stock of the gun and just smashing people's face. Like it's just like great. You've given me different flavor text. I have to because I got to get up close anyways. Like
Yeah.
fuck yeah, let's go.
It's
Oh,
crazy.
cool. For wishes, I'm just excited to see where everyone goes with the big mystery from here. Like, it feels like now we have a few of the big pieces. I will
Yeah.
say there's still
Mhm.
one big party we have not met yet.
Yeah.
That we are like circling around it. We will probably meet them soon, but if I had to guess, we will meet them soon. But like, yeah, you all got. It's really funny the different ways because it's like here's a bunch of evidence. You know, figure out a way through it, and like just the thing you all focus on first is the gun, which I think is a thing. My players last time were like, "It's a gun. Who cares?"
I didn't even guess.
And we're
That's
like, yeah,
fine.
let's go after this video evidence. Is what my crew went after first.
Hmm.
So they like really heavily dug into the video evidence, and like it's a very different vibe going after the gun first.
Yeah, I wonder how much of that though too is just given like the timing of it because it was so very funny to me like immediately like we got the video footage and we're like deep fake. Like
Literally.
it's like
Instant.
it's fake. Like we don't need to look further into that. Like we just need to prove that he was somewhere else, but like the evidence on its own trash. This tangible physical evidence that we can touch with our human hands that's what we can actually
And
like
there were
chase
more
down.
things. I'll say, because we're out of there, I don't actually care.
Yeah.
If I say this bit now, there were more bits you could have found while you were there had you gotten
100%.
distracted. That
Ooh.
monitor room, I'm like, oh, here's the external monitoring area. And it would have, had you gone in there, had the actual footage of what happened that night.
Oh shit.
Because it was in the Perlman's, it was in James Perlman's apartment, which they were monitoring.
Oh
Right.
shit! Didn't even occur to me to look.
It didn't occur to us to look.
Didn't
Like,
occur to me.
Well, and I think some of that though, it's a heist. You know what I mean? Like
Mhm.
Yes.
there's a whole ass building
Pressure.
here.
The
Mhm.
There's
pressure
a lot
was
going
on.
on. We could find out so many other things, but we have one thing that we need to do for sure.
oh yeah,
And I think it was just a matter of like, okay, what else
I love
do
to
we
be
actually?
like, let's reward breaking up the party and doing something that isn't the heist, because it makes
Yeah.
doing the actual heist sometimes fucking impossible.
Well, and that was my thing
Mhm.
is that multiple times I was like, I really want to get into the armory, but it was like, to what end? You know what I mean? Like and that's what, again, you gave me a bunch of hands. I'm like, okay, now I want a bunch of guns. How do
Mhm.
I get into the armory? But it's like the domino effect of it all. That
Yeah,
made it really
I will say
fun.
there was also another clue in the armory. Now that I think,
Oh, of
Yeah.
course,
now that I
of
like
course
look
there
back at my
was.
notes, there was stuff in the armory.
Oh, there's going to
course.
be stuff in every single one of those rooms. But again,
there's-
like
There was
Yeah.
nothing on the second floor. There was literally nothing on the
There was
second
Yeah.
floor.
literally-
Yeah.
no, it was so fun and like a blast.
Yeah.
And super fun to see and like get a feel for what the like combat system
Mhm.
is like.
Mhm.
Because now that I know, it's like okay,
Oh, yeah.
I
Oh, yeah.
understand now. You know,
I do
Yeah.
like being like, oh yeah, it's a lot of a guy, but he's very weak this time. And next time it
Mhm.
will probably be here's
guy,
one guy and he's really fucking strong.
yeah.
Yeah.
And again, getting like a understanding of just like how much it can hurt from like a weak dude, right? Kind of put it in
Yeah.
perspective. And the
Yeah.
cadence of the like how it plays through. Because I think again, a lot of times with systems, when you're playing like combat scenarios, part of it is that cadence and that flow of like how do we move from one thing to another. This is so very straightforward. And again, I was really fucking skeptical of your little mini game, Keegan. I shouldn't have been, but I was. I was
No,
like,
I
you're
was
adding
skeptical
a
of it. It's
layer.
fine.
You're
I had
adding a
faith.
layer into like what is typically like a very cumbersome process, like of playing through, like, because this is where people get to like use all their moves. But as I was playing, I realized I don't really have like additional moves that are like somehow unlocked in combat, right?
Yeah.
And like all this is like another way to, again, I loved the balance between the two.
Yes.
None,
Good.
they fit together well. It didn't feel like we were derailing or slowing down or anything like that. And that was
Yeah.
that was super cool to see. And again, like super fun that this system just like is what it is, whether you're fighting or you're just interacting socially.
Mhm.
Like it is
So
constantly
good.
moving forward. And I like
Yeah,
it a
like,
lot.
So good.
I agree. Like it plays, and I don't know how much of this is a combination of like the game and the players, but this like to me played out like a movie kind of thing. Like, it played
Yeah.
out like an episode, and it
Absolutely.
was very fun. Like I could like mentally imagine like and we cut to this scene where this is all
Yes.
happening, kind of thing. And it was very, very good.
It's so
And very
good.
dynamic. I loved it so much.
That was
I just
great.
like you guys, okay?
Yeah,
I
we
know. I just like playing with you
just like
guys.
hanging out with you
Megan's
guys.
gonna throw up if I give too many call points.
Okay, we gotta wrap this up. I have a pizza waiting for me.
Yes, we got to get out of here. Thanks everybody for hanging out and watching. Again, we've been playing Blister City. Keep an eye out on all the socials to know when we're going to be back. We'll make sure to let folks know in advance. But in the meantime, just make sure that you say a little prayer to the Dark Iron Swarm that they'll protect your robots and save your.
Please give us, please
Yeah.
give us 5 stars on Airtasker.
Yes, please. We're tasking so good right now.
We called this the mid-season finale because it will be a bit
Yeah.
little before we're back. I just bought a house.
Yay, Keegan!
But that means I have to move. So next time you see me, I will be in a new office. It might be bright green. We'll find out.
Oh, yeah.
Aw.